faculty.
Great.
But I was always the top.
Always the top.
Yeah, always.
All right.
Always the top.
Great. You represented the people of District Number 8 in Monserrate County. Let's look at your lessons and experience and serving a house representing the people of District Number 8.
Look, we're not beating our chest. Every lawmaker, first responsibility first is to make laws. That's the first responsibility. If you taught civics in school, they actually ask the fifth grader to do or fourth graders. They will tell you what lawmakers make law. While we have oversight, we also have representation function. I'm not beating my chest, but for the last 20 years, since 2005 up to now, if you are putting 5, 8, or 10 lawmakers who perform their cardinal responsibilities or their functions, you will come to the realization that I don't see how many lawmakers submitted more bills than me, sponsor more laws.
You're boasting of that?
Yeah.
The 53rd and the 54th?
I'm saying for the 52nd.
Okay.
We can't count more than 5 lawmakers who
now put up more bills as
more
compared
bills
to you.
or pass more bills. I'm in that category of the first city lawmaker in the history of the country. In terms of my strong oversight representation, okay, we presided over bills that created job opportunities for people. Today people are talking about the ombudsman job opportunities because we sponsor a bill called the Code of Conduct. And that Code of Conduct has provided job opportunities for people. It's the most integral bill in the history of the country. But people just look at political participation in the Code of Conduct. But that Code of Conduct has too many things. It frowns on bribery. It encourages disadvantaged Liberians to have employment. It has the whistleblower. Whistleblowers are protected in your personal offices. A lot of people don't know about that. Okay, the issue of nepotism. France on nepotism to fulfill a provision article 5C of the Liberian Constitution. So there are a lot of things in the Code of Conduct that people don't talk about. Just too many things in the Code of Conduct. But everybody just talk about political participation. They don't even know that that Code of Conduct has, the issue of encouragement of people who perform on their job. Yes.
Life in government, life after government. I'm here sitting with one of the Moses.
The bill on nepotism, the bill on tourism today that the president resubmitted. Initially, I submitted that bill on tourism. The just law you're talking about, I'm one of the co-sponsors of the just law under President Weekie that was signed.
All right, so I want to appeal to my colleagues who's carrying the online. We're getting a lot of feedback. It's not good for us. Those of you live of us in studio, we respect your online platforms, but going back and forth in the background is not good for the conversation. Honorable Carlos Gray, do you miss the house? I mean, you're sitting, one of the most powerful men within the Congress with Democratic change. Do you miss the house? When you're driving,
when you say what I miss the house, that's the House of Representatives.
Yes.
So I miss the legislature.
You miss it?
I will say this to you, it's God's time. At a point in time, God wanted me to be there. I served 12 years. I'm proud of the 12 years. And I respect the decision of the Liberian people. Okay? If God willing, we could come back.
Okay.
But let me respect the decision of the people of our district.
Nothing stressed you. I see some comments on the social media where he's frustrated, he's stressful, he's missing the Capitol building, he's no more in District Number 8, you're not a face of the district. Do you miss the Capitol building?
No, people have the right to express their opinion. That's why if you notice, I'm one of those politicians that on my page, I don't easily black people. Some people insult, some people say Western about the family, my personal, just everything.
You don't block them?
I don't usually go there, you'll see. You see the level of insults.
You have thick skin, man.
No, but the reason here is that I know I'm the fiercest. I'm not beating my chest. The ruling establishment knows that I'm the fiercest. So the send all the surrogates to attack. So, but my consistency and my persistency is unprecedented. And we need many persons like that. That's why people who jumping from one party to another, the monkey jumping from tree to tree, it should be discouraged in our country. Okay, it should be discouraged.
Monkey should jump from tree to tree. That's a song.
That's what I'm saying.
You want to erase that song?
Yeah, that song, we have to erase it. You see the country.
Is the song not good for politics?
It's not too good. The country like Ghana, for example, if you are a parliamentarian, I think Ghana or India, But if you're a parliamentarian and you broke away from your party and join another political party, you forfeit that seat automatically. We got to discourage it because people just go to seek glory. So the United Party will empower a lot of seditions in the legislature or the era ran beyond them or other party people. CDC came to power, the same thing. Now Unity Party empower the same thing. Just lack of principles.
Maybe the country should retire the two parties. Say no to green, say no to blue. They are had enough. If CDC comes back, they go after the Unity Partisan. Unity Party come back in power. It's going back and forth.
No, I can say this much to you. I believe in a competitive 2 or 3 party system. It's multi-party democracy.
Okay.
But within multi-party democracy, sometimes the voters show only 2 parties victory. You go to America, you got more than 13 political institutions. But the voters in America will always show the Republican Party and the Democratic Party victory year in, year out. You go to Ghana, 2 or 3 parties are show victory. Not
4 days ago, James could have come in. People they are bad. Oh, people Gabo, I beg you must please see me. I said, in my heart, I said, I forgive you. I got no place of iniquity in my heart. Because if I have iniquity in my heart, God will not hear my prayers. If you're a leader, you got to be a dumper. You got to tell everybody the wickedness that people do to you. You got to welcome them. You got to hug them. You got to save them. You got to work with them. Because when you work with them, their cushions will be their God. In our chat room, reading the morning, people cursing. Lord, may God and jump frustrated. Hey, go, Marvin, go time when I let you. Hey, Marvin, go when I let you. So I'm a bit fighting again. I need to fight. So I want to tell thank you. Now, 4 days ago, James could have come in. People they are bad. Oh, people Gabo, I beg you must please see me. I said, in my heart, I said, I forgive you. I got no place of iniquity in my heart. Because if I have iniquity in my heart, God will not hear my prayers. If you're a leader, you got to be a dumper. You got to tell everybody the wickedness that people do to you. You got to welcome them. You got to hug them. You got to save them. You got to work with them. Because when you work with them, their cushions will be their God. In our chat room, reading the morning, people cursing. Lord, may God and jump frustrated. Hey, go, Marvin, go time when I let you. Hey, Marvin, go when I let you. So I'm a bit fighting again. I need to fight. So I want to tell thank you. Now, 4 days ago, James could have come in. People they are bad. Oh, people Gabo, I beg you must please see me. I said, in my heart, I said, I forgive you. I got no place of iniquity in my heart. Because if I have iniquity in my heart, God will not hear my prayers. If you're a leader, you got to be a dumper. You got to tell everybody the wickedness that people do to you. You got to welcome them. You got to hug them. You got to save them. You got to work with them. Because when you work with them, their cushions will be their God. In our chat room, reading the morning, people cursing. Lord, may God and jump frustrated. Hey, go, Marvin, go time when I let you. Hey, Marvin, go when I let you. So I'm a bit fighting again. I need to fight. So I want to tell thank you. Now, 4 days ago, James could have come in. People they are bad. Oh, people Gabo, I beg you must please see me. I said, in my heart, I said, I forgive you. I got no place. It costs me to sacrifice for this country. I am prepared to do it for the sake of the peace of this country, for the sake of the development of this country. I am prepared to do that. So what I say in America, I want to tell all of you who support me that time for us to make peace and move forward. It's not time to fight. It's not time for hala. Let me tell you, the Bible said, when they slap you on your right cheek, turn the left one, let it slap you. He said the battle is not yours, it is mine. Stand and watch me. I will fight for you. God told me in my hotel room in America and said, my son, I will fight for you. When you go in our hall tomorrow, I will put word in your mouth to speak. All over in the convention hall, people will just say, Ego. And then you say, our leader, they're fighting, the convention jet toxic. Lema Weekie to me, I took $100 and say, hey, Honorable Kose Bonkanti. People drove 18 hours to come here. And they came to see you. They came to listen to you. Because everybody not to all kinds of things, but my brother, they $100. I giving it to you to save this county. Because when you are about to speak, either what you say here will make Bonkanti or will destroy Bonkanti. So when you're in that position, you are like the king Solomon that they brought the child to. The two women, the other one said, tear the baby into half. And when you tear the baby, what will happen? And the baby will die. Yes. But the true mother who loves the child felt the pain in her womb and said, oh king, may you live forever. Give her the child. Give her everything she wants. Do anything she asks for.
You can go. You can go. You can go. You can go. You will not go. You can go. You will not go. I have not going to arrest you. You will not go. No man will touch you. You will not go. You can't arrest me. People be paying that when you want to pay, you put out of water. I want to for okay. You saw what you did. You can't bring all your hands. You will not go. You not going. Don't go. You can go. You not going. You can go. You can next be on police. You know that you leave me man. You are there. That you have to not go. You can go. You not going. You not going. I see it for the radio. You not going. You not go. You can go. You can go. You're still right. You can go nowhere. Naomi, I say as I'm talking to you, the Romeo are then damaged. It's very 4-6. No, you don't say you because your frustration and now we are wrong. Don't say why we are not the problem. Yeah, what about the carry to go pour down there? She can't start beating up. Yeah. She wanna go. She not going nowhere. Man, you're going nowhere. You're not mess your own police. They say you won't go. You can mess your own police. No, don't cash out. Don't cash out. You going. You can go, man. You can go. You can go. That way. Hello, man. Hello, man. Hello. You can go, man. Man, you can go. You will not go. Where? You will not go. You will not go. Hey, that's you. Hey, nothing will happen. You will not go. Where's your radio? You must find a radio on. You will not go. I come on now. Nothing will happen. I know. I just said the sports. I know I hear you running now. When you ready waiting, the person is carrying on. When they get you from inside there, you start telling us that I'm stupid and I'm foolish. But please give me check. Oh yeah, I'm here. Give me check. I'm here. Why would I catch it? Because when you have me a poor and so, I work for that we don't want possible correct. Then Marvin's not that simple. He said, Marvin talk. She walked on the sidewalk. She killed Marvin. He is sick again. The recording is still. So I went, yes. I went there. I said, what you doing is wrong. So you are female. You are married. Because I saw what they doing. I said, stop what you doing. The woman more violent. All in the video. More violent. You can hear you tell us out. The video there. You will see it. She said, I don't care. I call wonderful. You're fucking record. That's the way. I want a female for the power. You want to say, oh, the day officer. I want a female. I was saying. So I'm asking myself, what is journalism?
So the way I'm talking to you now, am I a journalist? Does John Colley understand what a journalist is? From a podcaster or a political commentator? Does he understand that? John Colley and some media people are either uncomfortable because some of us, even though in political offices, we are telling our own story because they fail to tell the story in a balanced way. The journalist is supposed to know and live by the thing they call ABC in journalism. Accuracy, balancing the story, and the story must be correct. ABC of journalism. You listen to every radio now get talk show. Journalists, they place journalism should be practiced and no less is on the news. The news. Even in the journalism field, a commentary by a journalist, the editorial written by the newspaper is the thinking, the opinion of that newspaper, the editorial. The commentary of a media person or a journalist is their opinion. The news must be accurate, balanced, and correct. That is where journalism is. Everywhere.
That's my blue back. Weekie. That's my blue back. Weekie. That's my blue back. Weekie. That's my blue back. That's my blue back. That's my blue back. That's my blue
So this is happening in Bakersfield City at Grandview County. I enter Bakersfield City. So folks, share the live coverage. Drop a comment. Earlier the lawmaker in Maryland, People City. And I've entered Grandview County. Bakersfield City, receiving a rosy welcome from the people of Grandview County here. Imagine today is a Sunday. Imagine today is a Sunday evening. On a Sunday evening, supporters still turn out to welcome the honorable lawmaker of District Number 10, Muscle County.
We want We want
They don't want camping, they want Yeke Koluba.
We want Yeke.
Inherited some of these seats. There is no one program that you can point to and say this program NAPA is benefiting from it. It was created by Nathaniel.
Yeah, but now
all that you see happening around here was something that we labored for before Glasgow.
Madam Glasgow is celebrating her initiative of building a fishery department at the University of Liberia. Isn't that another achievement on her administration?
This is what was in the Puebla before Glasgow. building that institution.
And she implemented what was in the problem.
I'm telling you, this is what was designed, and then the only thing that Madam Glasgow was opportune to have been appointed at that time, and she was the Director General at the time. That thing was even overdue. I tell you, the issue of this office and the issue of the university, these things were all prepared for when we were at BNF. Ask anybody, ask Madam Glasgow, she will tell you.
So she
met me here.
So when they say Madam Glasgow, she's building for investigative process, if she finally then dismissed the president, what would be some of those things you're going to miss off?
Some of the things she will have to point.
You will miss her?
I will miss her.
Yeah, what are some of those things?
No, I don't think I have any reason to miss her besides being a human being like myself. Yeah, but there is nothing much I can miss her for.
Do you see Madam Glasgow?
She will tell you.
So right now, do you see Madam Glasgow as suspended official or as a dismissed official?
Madam Glasgow is suspended by the president. It's up to the president.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Your name again?
I'm Sonkali Kano.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So folks, this is School TV. We are here at the National Fishery and Aquaculture Authority, where this morning employees of this entity are celebrating the removal or the suspension of Madam Emma Glasgow. Just recently the president suspended Madam Emma Glasgow and replaced her immediately. So this morning we saw employees of this institution beating drum, singing song, Madam Emma Glasgow go, and they have been celebrating since this morning. So the celebration still continue here. Welcome to the president of School FM School TV. Why are you celebrating the suspension of Madam Emma Glasgow?
Yeah, for some of us, I'm not Alexander. What we did based on circumstances. Since our employer, still make control salary.
Why are you staying in the employ of Natl? So are you
our employer? Listen to me. Give me a chance. Our control making what? Control salary. Still our employer. Since I still get it.
Are you hopeful?
I mean, according to labor law, you cannot be employed instead of getting control salary. That's the problem I'm going to.
Are you hopeful? Yeah. Are you hopeful of this new administration that will take over NAFA to instate you properly and put you on employment salary?
Yeah, one day I'm going to intend to be a proper administration with transparency and will be.
Thank you. Your name? So celebration still continues here. NAFA employees celebrate the removal of 8th Director General Madam Emma Glasgow.
doorsteps, in the offices, on the breakfast table, palatable breakfast, dinner, supper, lunch, always served on this presentation Mondays through Friday, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. where we will run through training national and global issues on this platform. But this is where we are again this morning. I'm Weekie Brooks, Ambassador Vice, alongside T. Nicholas Barkley is the man behind the camera this morning. Without further ado, I'd like to invite everyone to join the conversation this morning. Very, very, very much thought provocative in, as we walk the walk and talk the talk. And as usual, help to shift the paradigm of our democracy. Without fear, without favor, this is the platform where truth has spoken to power. Welcome again to all of you, our usual follower, listeners. We say welcome and thanks always for joining us from wherever you are across the world. From the city of Pins and also rather Liberia, welcome. We certainly here again this morning. You know, during the election, there are a lot of promises that are made from political parties to individuals, be an independent candidate or representing a political party, or even a political party as a whole, with a presidential candidate having his own vision for the country. So we have come to notice in Liberia, most often it's always the missing piece when it comes to political institutions, when they are making some of these promises to the electorates. At times you will notice in Liberian politics, I want you to take your time to understand this thing. They make promises without manifestos, which is the key missing piece in the political landscape of our country. So sometimes you hear people making a lot of promises. Oh, we will do this, we will do that. So many today you are complaining. People who went into your district, in the community, with all of the promises that they made. And you're still trying to look around to fine-tune what are some of those promises that were made. Whether these people are in fulfillment. And you know, normally people don't try to understand some of these things. You know, when we talk about manifesto, it's a public declaration of policy and aims, especially on issue before an election by a political party or candidate. Yes, it's a public declaration of policy and aims, especially on issue before an election by a political party or a candidate. You will hear the people try to address, they bring these issues before you. Sometimes they make these promises, but they don't have no manifesto. They don't have no policy, no aims. Be a political party, and we have seen this. We want to put up the microscope this morning. You know, 2029, Liberians again will turn out in the numbers, but we'll try all of our best before 2029 to enlighten the minds of the electorates, who you will retain and who you will not have re-elected. For so long, your eyes being closed when it comes to the issue of election, when it comes to who to vote for, because many a times you don't care to look at the manifestos of these people when it comes to these political parties. Your concern is that this person represents my party. What is the aim? What are the issues to be addressed? You only turn out in your numbers because you were told to go. And today, some of you are regretting on so many reasons. You left your district and went to other people's districts to elect representatives or other counties to elect senators. And today you are among the people with the louder voices in your district of how things are proceeding. You will call, you say, underrepresented district, abandoned district. Who abandoned the district? When you had all of the power to be right there to make decisions, you left it. In the midst of election guidelines, the violation that prohibits the issue of trucking, they will put you in buses, trucks, scare you to Maryland. When you live in District 5 in Grand Bassa County, but you were in Maryland County voting for representative. You in Bombing, but you in Mozzarella District 5 or 6 or 7, making decisions for the people. You just elect anybody, then when you get back, when things in your district that you should have been there to talk to the people. Today, a lot of you now are complaining. Some of you were not even able to cattle laws. Some of the premises that your lawmaker, those who got elected, all of those who keep knocking at your doors, you were only hoping to wear party t-shirts or candidate t-shirts. Some of you, today, some of those flyers that were given to you, it's the time you go back and search for some of these things. That when you are arguing and critiquing those people who've been elected today, you will go back to memory lane. You will take them back in chronological order. You say in your first 6 months, this is what you're going to do. But we still see people will not jot down these things. Because these people will come to you without any blueprint. Verbally, they're saying some of these things. When these things are written, you have all of the issues. You come normal premises. They will tell you about microeconomic finance loan for market women, youth capacity building, transparency and accountability, fighting corruption. But because these people come with all, they just bring electoral promises without any manifesto. We jump behind it. You're doing it to yourselves. We will try to provide the education to you. Like we said, this is not just where we criticize or critique people. They so intend that Liberians have the knowledge to turn out in the numbers when elections are around, when people are making electoral promises. Learn to have a carpet of those promises, because they will come to you with electoral promises with all manifesto. So some of you will be thinking, what is manifesto? It's a public declaration of policy and aims. Most especially these things are done or issued before election, because they will see all of the problems. Sometimes the people that come to you, my bro, you just elect me, you'll see what I will do. They just stay and talk. The man leaves. Sometimes you don't hold them accountable. But when these people are making these promises, that you can sit down and say, honorable lawmaker, you've been here for 1 year, 2 years, 1 year, 7 months, 1 year, 8 months, and in the period of time you've been around doing our electoral process and your campaign in the district or the county, or Mr. President, the Unity Party, these are the promises you made. You promised to fight corruption to this level. You promised that every district development fund will be accounted for. You promised that you will annually make report on your representation, your lawmaking and oversight, your 3 cardinal functions back to the people that you represent. We have not gotten a written report since your ascendancy to the seat. No lawmaker dare to challenge you. We told you. There are laws on the book how lawmakers are removed. Don't let nobody lie to you that because you elected them when they function, you can remove them. You can remove them. They can be removed. No lawmaker can be impeached. There are procedures. There are steps. How to get them out. And a lot of them don't love this kind of education that we're giving the eyes opener. Because we want to see serious people. We want to see serious people. We want to see Liberia putting an end to the issue of just voting on the issue of party lines. It is not bad, but if the party put up a candidate, it doesn't in any way mean you're forced to go and vote for that person. President Joseph Yuma Boaga, the president today of Liberia. But President Joseph Yuma Boaga, now all of the folks in the Unity Party voted for him. Even when former President George Weah became president, that overwhelming vote that he got in 2018, not all of the folks of those collaborating political parties they had in a correlation that voted for him. There were some who believed that he was not fit and it was not the right time to lead this country. And there are folks who felt it was the time to have him steering the affairs of the country. It's the same with this president. There are folks in the Unity Party. There are folks today who are even enjoying it, and some of you who went and stood in the rain in the sun and having him elected. They are in key positions. They did not vote for him. That is normal. But in our ballot politics, we don't want to accept that. Once the person not supporting your political party, you are vexed. When the president appointed this person in this position, he said, no. We saw that with the late Minister of State. So that's not great space. There are people in the Unity Party who have serious problem that the president chose him as the Minister of State because he did not support the president during the election. But the president stood his ground, knowing fully well this is Liberia. No one party comes to power and employ all of his policy. It's not possible. So we have seen over the period of time into this country that political parties or independent candidates will go campaigning during electoral process and they totally have no manifesto to present. And this is one of the key missing elements of our electoral process in this country, where a lot of folks will lack a clear and well-articulated manifesto. You don't have it so easily for political parties. And it is getting increasingly difficult right now in Liberia to distinguish political party from one another in terms of ideology and development programs. Again, it's so difficult. Take your time. There are a lot of new political parties coming out. Just take your time to observe them. And you go back and see some of the political parties that existed before the new ones. You will find out that they all share the same ideology. So it's difficult to distinguish that they got the same party. You find them having the same manifesto, if they have one. Either in the manifesto, whether like 10 or 15, if this party A, number one, is about transparency Party B will make it number 3. Party C will make Party D number 3, the last. Job creation, youth employment, and a whole lot of things. Accountability, fighting drugs. Go back and see all of these things. Rural connectivity, farm to market, agriculture. All of these things will be there. And sometimes very rarely they just stand and you don't see the manifesto that they can show to you. You will see political parties without manifesto. But the citizens are all over the place. Lavishing the power, wanting to bring people to power. And the candidates will be all there making pledges, making promises. Today you yourself will give you the chance. Those who keep in your communities, of those candidates, those who won, those things that they promise you, what if they have been able to fulfill 1 or 2? Somebody came to you to talk about roads, talking about the representatives or senators. Somebody came to you, they promise you accessibility, that they will be available. They promise you that the district will construct its own office, that even if they're no longer in those positions, the office for the district. Some of them told you that out of the public schools, they will make sure that government will, once those schools are in the district, those schools will be second to none. And they will even build schools to help and turn it over to government from the district form. They spoke to you on the issue of electricity, that they were going to make sure that LEC will plan ports, that you will have the chance. Let me say good morning to my good friend and brother Edwin Dolo. Good morning to you. It's been a while. Yes, Secretary General of the Sport Radio Association of Liberia. And okay, while you're also watching, you say have the chance to win for yourself in the next couple of minutes $4,000 from the Cool Catch Radio Entertainment Liberia giveaway. Yes, it's just going to cost you $100 or 70 cents US. All you need to do, simply dial *799 *11#. You play $100 or 70 US cents. And what you need to do is just simple. You want to play 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. You just put in the number 2, the number 3, the number 4, the number 5. That means you have played 3 times, 4 times, 5. You go to your pin and put your pin in, your password, and you set and ready to win something for yourself this morning. So at least before I leave the show this morning, and people can win 3-4 persons can win 4,000, trust me, it will make your Wednesday. You know, this is midweek now. So we need to give up. So just go there and dial *799 #. That's the short code. The option 11, go there and play. Easily as that, you stand a chance to win something. I will shortly call somebody to tell you check your account. So we see these things every day in Liberia. When the National Elections Commission announced campaign open, you see people in their numbers. They are on various platforms. They into the communities. They sharing t-shirts. Sometimes they post some of these things on their t-shirts. What they will stand for. Some of these t-shirts go back to it. Check in, you know, those suitcases. Check in some of those bags. Some of those places that go and look at it. And say, well, this man was running to be senator or to be representative. These are the things he said. So when you come to criticize or critique your lawmaker, you are having a serious point on them. But when the people come with all manifesto, they just stand and make electoral promises without any blueprint, you jump to it. Sometimes see how we vote. Today, a lot of you can't wait for 2029 because you feel that's where you have the power to make decisions on those who are failing. Today you are falling apart with some of these people. Some of you right now, you are not even concerned why you support this president or not. You are now talking about 2029. It's very much sure. In less than 3 years, you are not telling people about the district is locked. Nobody can take off from here. They spoke about accountability. Some of you up today, funds have gone to your district. Your lawmaker or the district development council have never given any report. How much in the cover? What are the projects identified? Individual project or district project. Some of you, the lawmaker will come to you and tell you, we have not received a dime so far. Yeah, the money in the budget, but we have not been, because you do not even do the due diligence. Some of you in the district, you claim to be intellectuals. You don't even check on your lawmakers to know as to what have they been going to work. How many times did your lawmaker attend a section? You are intellectuals. You got to keep these people feet to the fire, not just to stand to their taisha or what, or be cell phone intellectuals that you take telephone and just call. Critique these people with facts. Now, even somebody who represents the people in the at the bottom district in Lofa County or son or grandchildren will start to worry that sons and daughters from those areas are into Maserati and other places acquiring serious education, and we have them critique and we checkmate them and make sure that they are accountable for every funds intended for the development of the district or the counties. But you hear here, you doing I will say. You hear why those districts are abandoned by those folks, while you are battle cry people here. You're pointing tires. Some of those things that the people brought, you have used it already in the bathroom. You can't even remember what some of those things that those lawmakers who got elected, those things that they promised you. Somebody went into the district and told the market women, we'll take you from the table. We'll take it from the ground to market table. We'll take it from the willow market to store to shops. We'll make sure we'll be the guarantors. We'll stay in a gap. We'll get loan from the bank. We'll empower our young people. We'll build technical and vocational school. Go see. Some of them said in the first 3 months, in the first 6 months. Somebody said they would, in the first 1 year, they would not take it down from the salary. The salary will be used directly for the district development. Only the other benefit. But go and ask. These are the commitments people made over the period of time. Are you holding them accountable for some of these things? Are you seeing these things happening right now? Or you say they're waiting and say, I will just wait 2029. You are the ones who allow these people to sit there and don't do anything. After making all of the promises, you leave them to go on holiday. I mean, will they wait? No. People are keeping lawmakers, member of parliament feet to the fire in other countries. Some of these people are even resigning on the failure to implement that social political contract. But in Liberia, man, let me just leave it. In the law, because this time when he passing, he can't even bring, you know. They will stand and tell you things. You don't have to truly right. You don't have to. You keep reminding them. They will get embarrassed. Sometimes they will go somewhere that colleagues and say, man, what's going on in your district? But you allow these people to go on holidays. Some of these people made 10, 15 promises. They have not been able to fulfill one in the 1 year, 8 months that they've been sitting as representative or senator. They have not been able to do so. One. Some of the promises, they have not even started one. And tomorrow, they will come back to you with all of the excuses. That, you know, it was our first time going into the place, you know. And let me make you to understand today. Watch and mark this thing. In 2029, representatives from those districts will come to you and tell you the reasons why we were not able to do some of these things. You know, we had crises at the lower house, and it took us almost 6 to 7 months. Those are some of the excuses you will hear. The capital building, you know, the jump section, the chief of burn. Those are the things you will hear. So we now that we are resolved, we have come back for a mandate for the second term, and we are ready. And this time around, we will focus directly on the district. There will be no other thing. The concentration now on the district, and they will come with cash. 1 million, 2 million. What are young people? What the cheerleader for the other community? Man, the cheerleader will come to say, sorry. We're ready. We're ready to work with you people now. We understand everything. Not that we have now been, we've been hearing some of these things, but we've been fighting for the district. It was not easy. But we are now ready. What are our mothers? We sending a team to come and look at the market. We make sure that we renovate the market with cheap. You know, just those are the kind of things you get carried away. And you will not ask the hard question. You start yelling, our lawmaker, oh, we understand, we carry you back. Second thing, show. Right after the maintain back again. Then you bring the complaint to us. The people don't even educate you how to vote. Political parties in this country, they just tell you go and vote. They will not even provide the civic education to you and tell you, look, the importance of this vote and how you vote. Don't because you say, oh yeah, you're a man, I'm your candidate, so you take the pen, you vote, you say you buzzing the man. You tell the people on the other side that you can write your candidate, carry it. You think that you have done something. You put X, then you can write the other one. Invalid. It's time you go back. So lack or manifesto in Liberian elections. It makes it so difficult for voters to make informed decision. Let me tell you today, that's the reason why you just go. The lack of manifesto in Liberia election makes it difficult for voters to make informed decision. Because you don't even know what the president brought to you. You don't, there is absolutely nothing so many people presented to you. You just had it elected. Why are you complaining now? Because you should be pointing to things. Somebody talk about security in the district, but today so many districts are hard crime breeding districts. Go to some of the depots in the district, the zones. So many lawmakers will not check on it. These are some of the things. Some of you even folks from the district, you say you want to be critical of all of these things. Sometimes go to zones and depot. It is your right to request. You can ask for this information to know the number of cases when it comes to criminal cases or whatever, sexual, gender-based cases in the district. Because the lawmaker will tell you about security. This district would be second to none when it comes to security. You can come home at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. But you will notice that the district, people are self-imposing curfew on themselves. They will tell you if there's a public health facility there, they will tell you that that facility will never lack medicine, 24-hour electricity. Drugs will be available, beds, ambulance, and there are a lot of things. We'll make sure the welfare of those health workers will be a key priority because health is life. Those are the things you have heard and you will be hearing again. When they get there, they will have vested interest into the health sector. They will establish their own clinic. They will go abroad and lobby it on behalf of the district. They will bring the district to the needs, on bending knees to those who they are asking and telling you that my people back home are dying. We need ambulances. We need beds. We need supply. We want medical equipment. We want protective gear for our medical. We want gloves. We want uniforms and all of these things. When these things are brought in, it's a different game. But some will go and love it. When they bring these things back, actually they will share it on clinics and schools in the district. These, they will go to public schools, they will go to private schools, they will help. Today, some of these folks are buying things in the name of the district, but they do not present the document to you. You see car, or they pick up for the district. The district need its own. Nobody cares to ask, can we see because when you leave, let the district have something that whoever comes in can pick up from somewhere. In 6 years, the man will represent the district, or the honorable woman will represent the district of the county. We'll build 3, 4 houses, but in 6 years, the district will rent district office. And a lot of you see nothing wrong with it. You're only concerned to critique or criticize the lawmaker because he no longer answers your phone. The lawmaker no longer answers your request. So that lawmaker is no longer a good lawmaker. So a lot of the times you make decisions that you just think you just need to make those decisions, but just vote for the man. The other party say, go to political party headquarters. You just see one political leader leave the man. Yeah, see that man? Say, yeah. That man, yeah. When you see the man number 4, he on the ballot paper number 3. Just go, yeah. Wow. What's on the table? What are the manifestos that we can hold this person accountable for? And so when I get chicken, there's one campaign. Did I tell you I was going to build this? I was going to do this? And you just sit and watch because that's social contract. There was no policy statement that you hold your lawmaker with. So what they do, they just come and make verbal promises. So voters are left to rely on verbal promises. You now got to put into these things. You've been living for so long on verbal promises. Then you won't hold these people. Sometimes you say no. That when you hold it, when you hold it on paper, when you sit it on the platform like now, and say I was lawmaker in this county or this district, when he or she was running at the time, these are, we put it on the screen. Everybody watch it around the world. He or she, these are the things. These are the political promises or the electoral promises that were made. And this lawmaker has not been able to fulfill even one after 2 years or 3 years. You're making sense. You want to rely on verbal promises. And those verbal promises most of the time are not realistic and are not achievable at all. Because we love to hear colorful speeches. So we look at these things in our country. Learn to associate with political parties or candidates that will cast or craft, and distribute its manifesto widely among the public. And some of you learn to keep these things. Whether they are doing it through the media, some of them will sit on platform when they say these things, record a show. That when you start to remind them, because when these people coming back to you tomorrow, some of you will not even have the chance or the means to even ask questions because you got nothing to ask. You can't remember anything. They told you nothing, you got elected, and they're coming back to you, and you know you will still be in that same state. Tomorrow the Unity Party will come back. The Unity Party got a lot of promises they made. Luckily for them, they won election. Some of you go back to so many promises. And see the timeline that were given to so many promises. Some of your lawmakers go back to see the promises that they delivered. Don't rely on verbal promises. A lot of the time, those things are not achievable. So even if the man will not fulfill it, but you will constantly remind the lawmaker, and he whoever has an ear, he learn, will sit and say, no. These people keep reminding, these are the things I said. And people who want to get to those positions, and in so doing that, you will even create a better lawmaker to succeed that lawmaker. Because somebody will be saying, what? But this year is a district that you don't come here to play. I will be reminded. But we are there, we listen to these people. Then the man say, yeah, the man say you will do it. And I will tell you, manifesto, why it's so important to keep these lawmaker feet. Political parties. It is a reference point for voter when a ruling party fails or falls short of a campaign promises. You make references. This is what you say. You have not done it. So when you booting people up, give counts. Don't boot people up because the man did not give you $5 you requested one day. So even if the man comes from a political party, have a blueprint. There be manifestos. Don't let people make you walk from Douala to go stay on one for 1 free and then yell it talk. Then you start walking, go right here. Now give me $5, let me buy water. You just go back with your hands swinging. You are not even carrying anything. They go in the community, they put the young folks together and say, yeah, go on this side. You go to the other place. You responsible for plan A, plan B. You go on this side. They come there. When they bring in the flyers, hold it. All the flyers that the people bring around, keep it. Whoever is successful among them to win, you remind them continuously on those things. That's your reference point. When these people fail on the campaign promises, don't get tired. Nobody loves to be married. You don't gotta go stand in for them. The platforms are all around. Use the radio station. Go to other centers. Educate the people. Yo, may not love make it look like the district exists, whether he exists or not. Whether he or she exists or not. But they issue a blame party loyalists. You don't even care. You only own the issue that my party. Some of you jump into the new established political party. You don't even know the party manifesto. None of you know the aims. Why those parties are established. The inner objective. All of these things. The manifesto also serves as a means to focus campaign discussion or issue rather than personalities. Those are the issues, then the personality. What are the issues that will be addressed? It also is a deterrent to personal attack and mudslide, reducing the potential for violence. When you see all of the manifestos, now verbal promise or verbal promises. A manifesto also serves as a representation of the party profile, encompassing its vision, mission, goals, and action plan. You got a political party with no vision, no action plan. They just want to exist as a political party. Some of the folks who won election, they have no vision, they got no action plan. Even up to this time, they stayed there and they would not even have it. You will not get it from them. They just exist or represent the district. That's the reason it's easy. The man he got no plan. He didn't tell you anything. So the man finished winning. The man representing district 5, he lives in district 2. You ain't get it. The man tell you, he promised you anything. Even if he said it verbally. We'll make sure the man is in another district, living on another representative. That's serious person there. Now they said there was demarcation after census, but he deliberately, willingly left, built his home in another district, residing with his family there, but taking pay under the nomenclature of District 5, District 10, District 3. You see, you want to see your own district lawmaker, you pay transportation to go in another district to go look for a lawmaker. They don't like to provide this education because you people will not educate you like that. We challenge you people 100 times in this country. No political party can match up providing the education that will give the electorate. The sole intent is for us to start developing and getting good leaders and the right ones. That's because the men come from the party. So many people are very irresponsible. There are lawmakers in this country who don't even know the cardinal function. They don't even know, they cannot even offhand quote 3 of the House's standing rules. 3. Some of them don't even know the dress code. That's why you see sometimes disgracefully they throw your lawmaker out of section for not dressing properly. Some of your lawmakers, they go over there, they bury their heads into their cell phones. They got 3, 4 phones. They're watching comedy, they're watching porn, they're answering phone. They don't want to get vexed. So at the end of the day, one person will get disrupt. Oh, then they adjourn. But we still pay them for the play they usually carry on. It hurts some of the lawmakers who are so focused and know why they are there. It hurt them because they know they never stood in the rain and the sun. They never spent the little resources that they had to represent the people to go and make fun, to go and play. They went there for serious matter. But how these people get serious? It depends on the electorates. Because these people will bring, they make out of you or anything. You just verbally say something, you take it. You take, they take my word to the bank. Ambassador, good morning.
And Ambassador, pleasant good morning. The song that left in my mind is the twins thing is sweet obligated.
Yeah.
You know, and those are the issues that people follow the electorate. They follow on. And the message telling that invest with them, they're not even concerned to know why he's vest, but the message he's bringing and what they're taking, whether it will come to reality, no. And this is how our leaders treat the people of this country. And this can only happen if political institutions are there to educate the people the purpose of these things. but they have failed to educate the public.
Because you know, Ambassador, when you look at the manifesto, it is a yardstick for evaluating the impact of the governance and the population that you represent as well.
Yeah.
That's the yardstick.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, these are the things you said.
Why have you not done that? Are you lying to us? Well, next time you come to us again to ask about something.
But once the man knows or the woman knows that that's how he or she succeeded in getting the vote, you come back with the same plan, because normally one part, let me tell you something like that. Political party or candidates, by the time they use one strategy to get position, trust me, they will not change it. That same pattern will come back with it.
Even the next person after them will use the same strategy.
The same pattern
that the area the person used to get to power. And imagine, Ambassador, I saw one former representative just this going election, he will put it out. And the way he was dressed, almost like a homeless person. I tell you this first thing. I want to have a good man. You know, sitting on the motorbike, his side all rumpled on his foot. The second fit he began. I don't think he was so overlive that he has the juice.
On a
motorbike. I said myself, I had myself for the man to see me.
Amen.
Yeah. It was so embarrassing. I told the motorbike guy, I said, well, you don't know. I said, what the phone? I said, I'm from long ago. I said, what? Don't tell anybody. I mean, I get dressed.
You think you want to do low key something or that real thing you were doing?
The real thing you were doing. Walking through a light. You know? Because the way the people get to power, they bring no idea. Like you said, no manifesto to the people. So even when they leave the position leave them. They got nothing to show.
Because, you know, it also helps to guard them too, because it makes you serious. Because even if you sound like you on one holiday, you get reminded of what you tell the people, or what you put on paper. They kind of a social contract that you give to the people. Because when the people want that, we always say, look, just stop the party voting. It's not dirty, but you have to take these people. Then today people jumping from one party to another, just going. They even know that you ask somebody why they're going, they realize that they come and say, I'm an associate, this associate. Don't talk about play things.
The party you part of, you get membership form, you get ID card.
Yes. What your members due?
Why you joining
the party account?
The party get found billing, the color, like this, the men who there, the men are good men, that's all.
Yeah.
Whether the man has dressed himself as a sheep.
Sometimes not even just about the man good man. The men got the men from the states.
Yeah.
You see that man woman?
The men get money.
No, the men woman fun. You know, sometimes people go from the pool. They elect us because they are not educated to that level to critique these people and see what are you bringing to the table. What are the manifestos that we are holding for tomorrow? The men come with children. You see, they want somebody getting up on seat for one 5-year-old child to sit down. One old man. He getting up to your house, he will never wake up for his child to sit. But because you didn't see the man looking fine or the woman, and you see the car.
The children.
The children, and still the children on vacation.
Well,
somebody willing to rush to lift that child, or you want, even if it was standing 5 hours talking, that child will be teaching hands. The other person, me with the child phone, I will lead that. How can you treat yourself like that? Look, I will not give to you what I don't have. Yeah.
You know,
I can't wake up for my child to sit.
The consistency with lies.
I should go wake up for your child to come and sit. I wait for that day.
The consistency with lies in this country has crippled the development of this country. And the lives of people have not
changed. That's why the politics have not changed.
Yeah.
It's difficult in this country. I know other people want to put on a debate. That's right. But it's difficult to distinguish political party in this country when it comes to manifesto. What if other party A, when the first thing they put education, the next man will come, on his own manifesto, he will make it count 3. The low electoral promises. And when you go to look at all of them, that the same old thing, all of them on, and they go to run the campaign the same way. When you ask them how to fight corruption, they will bring the same idea how to fight corruption. Sure. When you talk about transparency, when you talk about youth empowerment, youth capacity building, macroeconomic loan to market women, they will bring the same thing.
The same strategy that failed yesterday is what they will use. Thinking that they will work it out and will get better. And this is the reason why even with this issue, That's why the folks from the LDA said to the legislature, or to the Because press briefing rather, they said the strategy even that former President Ellen Johnson was using has been thwarted, and the one that the former president we are used is the same one that this government is using. How then do you think that you want to succeed? Because you should have the technical know-how to see between the lines where things have gone wrong and it can be corrected. But no, it's not like Liberia. The same problem we faced in 1960. We still face the same problem today.
Okay, folks, while you are following us, don't make it lazy. You stand a chance of winning for yourself 4,000. You know, just go there, play the Cool Catch Radio Entertainment Liberia. Just go there, $100 Liberian. You get that *799#. You go to the option 11. You play. You want to play one time, you play one. You want to put 2 times, or your tickets with that 2 times, 3 times, at $300, 3 tickets. You stand a chance. You keep putting your interest. It's just easy. $100 Liberian or 70 cents. I want to call somebody, 2-3 persons in the net, couple of bidding. So all you do, keep your interest coming. Dial *799*7#. You know.
And the more you put your entry, it puts you a better chance.
It puts you a better chance. Because shortly people be winning motorbike, cell phone, rice, and other things. So all you need to do, dial *799#. The option 11. You put in your entries, or you dial *799*11#. You put in your entries, and you send a chance. So keep playing. $100 Liberian or 70 cents. You stand a chance this morning. So these are the things that we're talking, and these things are things that keep affecting. A manifesto is the tool to help voters make informed choices.
Sure.
And connect directly with the party. Yeah. It's difficult to differentiate between political parties offering a clear vision of how each party plans to govern. Everybody come with the same thing.
Yeah.
All the political parties right now being established, the new political party go each other. Everybody will talk about roads.
The same strategy.
Roads, they be talking about roads, they'll be talking about transparency, they'll be talking about accountability. They'll be talking about fighting corruption. They'll talk about education, they'll talk about health. They'll talk about agriculture. But go there.
And they want to use the same approach
that
was used. This is the reason why now one of the this is number 9 lawmaker Tai Wongwe in Nima County there, he was saying that over 70% of Liberians are farmers. Because they post struggling. What kind of support they're getting?
Yeah.
Is it true that 70% of Liberians are farmers? What kind of support they're getting?
You want to make 400 people?
Yeah. You know, every time they use those jargons to just attract the people's attention. I mean, they know that, understand that they are in their interest.
By the political strategy, the political tactics can change.
Why since 1950 or beyond, we were talking about roads. Up to today, we have not achieved roads. Why? In City, today we have not achieved it.
70% of people are farmers in this country. You know, we're full secure.
Yeah.
Just know that we're full secure.
But 70% everybody majority people having farm.
No, but you will see a lot of local grown crops on the market. We get peppers and other things from the country. Peanuts and other things.
Because you see few people with cultivating beans, so you say everybody have beans all over.
I told you the last time, these are how someone most of the time these people can do these things. Yeah, how to do it. Those who in the higher ups, the assessment that the country is well is based on their pocket size.
Yeah.
They will tell you that the country is, you see the country when things are moving. Because you make 5,000, 6,000 a month. Things horrible for you. You drive a car that you did not buy with your own money.
Yeah.
These people, you ride in a car that the driver who drives it, you don't pay him from your pocket.
No. So you don't care.
Your security, your secretary, all those who make your work much easier, you don't have a dime to contribute to them. Anything that you do it on your own volition. So you right to just stay and talk loosely.
Yeah, more and they put depending on government opinion.
Yeah. So you're right. You try to use the people for them to chew the pepper so you can cook your soup.
You see?
So these are the things we're just talking about. You lack vision and plan to govern the people. So you just stand when you finish eating layer chicken and drink Jack Daniel or Hennessy, you just can stand, you talk beating.
Yeah.
You in the world of your own, and so you can say what you want to say. But you don't blame the people.
Don't.
Because these people, like you Messiah, over the years we have fought to educate people how to vote. We don't tell people who to vote for. We don't tell you, look, these are things you look at in individual political parties. See what the political party have to offer, what is in line with your own vision. And not just somebody telling you, I mean, let's go in that party, the people get money. You just go there because you say, oh, the people get money. That CMC say, yeah, in few months they got 3,000 plus committed members. What you all committed members? What are you people doing now that the people committed?
Yeah, the other parties cover some of the program where they're cooking.
Yeah.
You will see those people who say committed members, you will see them there.
So what is commitment? So what are you doing now they have got to committed to? And at the end of the day, that they see what strategy. They forget nothing.
Nothing.
The only thing you hear, oh, two parties have been dominated, it's time for all the chief. What are you bringing on the table? Those are the things we hear. Liberia need, we need new faces now. The two parties being around, when the other party finish, another party come. It's time that we bring new people on board. Some of you deserve to be minister. Some of you deserve to all those things.
Like the party you're playing, say, we'll move the chief, the empowerment chief there.
That's how Joseph.
Yeah. Into totally. You will choose your own superintendent.
Say, I can't thank you for voting for my big brother.
Yeah.
But today you are bringing us secret. You see, who told you people?
Yeah.
This thing can change. That was all let me keep the OO recording. And some of you can get vexed about it.
Yeah.
But that's not ambassador VAR talking over there.
No.
So don't get vexed with me.
Like you mentioned earlier on, to keep these records, to keep the saying of these people, what are the flyers that track they are brought to you, will help you to track that development tomorrow. Now, he has made those statements back then.
Yeah.
Someone who are even present can't even remember what he said.
No.
They can't remember what he said. And he will go back to them and say something else to them. You see that? The word talk about.
We saw during the former president in inaugural address, he said Liberians will not be spectator to the economy. But when our economy were in the hands of foreign businesses, our economy were in the hands of foreigners.
Yeah.
Liberian owned businesses could not measure or challenge or compete with those businesses because we were even breaking those businesses down.
Yeah. You heard
we were hugely indebted to those businesses.
That even folks that were importing goods in this country, goods were stuck at the free from Monrovia, could not be.
The bureaucracy that we placed for Liberian owned businesses to develop, to compete with other businesses was so hard, but we had leverage and a lot of duty free to other businesses that we could not even. We as government and officials of government, we went to Liberian owned businesses, we credited and did not pay. We made sure we saw them to the flat on the back. We seen one with Broken Nigeria Group of Companies.
Yeah.
Today, Broken Nigeria Group of Companies. The guys are struggling today. Former speaker 12,500. Hillary Kofa, you sign for the money, you can't bring the people money back, but you expect them then tomorrow say, look at our Liberian businesses. But the people got partners, they're taking loan from the banks, helping to build other people. That you turn around, you bring in, you pay back, they take the late profit, they develop something, but yet you will go and see the people come down to their needs. Yeah. No manifesto.
We saw businesses like example of the Medtex here.
Yeah.
We're going to deal with 2080. What's that?
Who does that?
And all of the deals, look, it's so worrisome. Past government and present, all of the deals they have signed for this country, what benefit has it really brought to the country?
But why are we always in a rush to sign these deals? It's just simple because I first put my interest. Then to make matters worse, because no manifesto, you leave a district to put in charge. You live in district 7 in Montreal. They take care of you to district 1 in Granville County. The district from here for 20 hours, you go. You cause fire for the people there and look for one man, what you know from nowhere, one woman, you know. Anywhere you just carry them, put them on the people.
Yeah.
That man, you got no vision, you got no plan, you got no manifesto, you make him represent, then you come back. When things are not going well in the district, you become the larger voice in the district. When you should have had the time to stay and critique and educate the people and scrutinize and tell the people, oh, this person will be better than this person. But you left it, you went. Then you call, you say you call him for a banner district. You call him for underrepresented district. That's why Pierre Luma said in African politics, you can go and bring all of the ideas to the people you say every day. But once you leave it, you don't say in so doing, all of those ideas will die. Those ideas are good. That's something that you can say when we all work together. Yeah. We can achieve a common good for the district.
You don't even see, even down to the legislature. Lawmakers pass. What really have they done to change the town around? Even the ones that are there today.
People who cannot even be willing to offer themselves to be audited. But they will be calling another minister of labor. Why you giving a work permit?
Yeah.
You call another person, can't answer the question. Why he said, Minister of Finance will appear because why you delay? Yeah, the lawmaker, we have consequences break. We need to meet our people. But as soon as they get the opportunity for that break, they spend those breaks across the world with their families and friends and on holidays. Some of them go, yes, in the interest of the district. When they're coming back, they bring something. Some of them go in the name of the district, the lobby, the guarantees. They will make a story that you think people in the district walking on the dump site eating from them.
Yeah.
You would think that people walking, dropping in the street, dying in the district because no medical facilities.
Yeah.
They would tell you that people are giving birth in the open in my district. I need ambulances. Bring it.
As soon as they cross the ocean,
yeah, no.
It's a personal gain.
Duty free again.
Yeah. It's a personal gain. Nobody. Look, I don't know. Our leaders in this country, they are so wicked and devilish. So wicked. Like we have said, how can a person who was once trekking come to the people and say, I want to become a leader? But just after a twinkling of an eye, he is the richest person in the district. He becomes richer than the people. How possible is that? When the LIBERIA is starting happening.
Normally they come, let me tell you, normally the people say, I will not be like other people. I'm your humble servant. That's how I will be. But when they get to the position, they are served. They no longer servant.
Yeah.
They no longer leader. They become ruler.
You see? How?
Yeah. So that's why you see somebody embarrassment and come with some of the people who would always be dying, putting a neck on the bowl for these people because so no manifesto. You just when you ask him, you ask the people, look, there is no delegating anybody. Let me be honest. They ask people. You ask somebody now, why you voted for Joseph? The Babylon are old men, the Babylon ain't get time for anything again. You know the kind of people talking. I tell you what they say.
Now they complain.
You hear somebody tell you say, that Babylon right now, that Babylon thinking of woman. That Babylon yeah, he can tell you say he's going to be making you say. No, I'm not really sure about it. I'm not sure about these things.
Then I saw a post. Now about the shoes.
Now the same people who were campaigning massively talking about it, they are now saying the old man who has spent for the 4 more years in government, he's now wearing a custom micro suit.
Yeah. But they were the one campaigning yesterday.
Yeah, that is innocent. That 1988, the Babe kept all he hired suit, he ran all the country, they went to sell during the war. When he came back, the man wearing it today. That president said, what he get wearing the Babe not wear clothes like hanging on shoe rack. All guys wearing suit now.
Yeah.
He making it lazy so that you complain.
Wearing brand new shoes now.
Yeah. You expect that man to go wear more. But because you don't read, you don't understand, you just think because the man is that day, so in that how he will be. That president they say over there, that will get control over so many things. Few years back, you ask somebody, why you voted or why you want George? They made some over the country. What? George Weah for that, bro. Yeah, somebody should where? You not know the man play for my put that bro on the map. But that kind of funny thing you may put all that independent country say put the country on the map. They will not limit it to soccer. They will say the whole war. So where my family are from? The first black person to be president in Nigeria's family. That one there. That one can argue and say this man. You will survive the crisis for long in your life. We take whole country with that one person and make the person responsible for the whole country. Or the person, one person don't exist. From Jordan to you my time, up to this time. Like we always have different presidents.
Yeah, always been.
Yeah, always been. The district will always have different lawmakers, but it depends on who you bring to lead the people, who you bring to represent the people.
And the more frustrating thing is, Ambassador, they were the ones campaigning to support a particular person or candidate to put them in the race to be the favorite. And because they have some personal differences, they go back to the people and say the person is not correct.
And one of the troubling parts in our what we always mix, and I always say, Ambassador, we have always been led ourselves and think that somebody who is a philanthropist is a good leader. Who told you because somebody is kind in giving me the honesty administration? Let me tell you something. There are some people don't mind because they're so kind. Because that's how we get carried away.
Yeah.
Amen. The woman, anytime you ask for something, the woman nice. The man nice. You can never, you didn't get all you get your son. That kind of man representing all. That man get it. Even if he was still doing the good, he's very rude, arrogant. All day he changing people. Before the 6 a.m., he will change 3, 4 chief of officer.
Yeah. So very arrogant.
Very arrogant.
Some of the things that we hear about former President Weah, whoever thought that we hear about, all we know that he was a humble man. But some of the secrets that come out for him now, how arrogant, how rude he behaved to his colleagues, those who were respecting yesterday, is unthinkable. To be frank with you. And that's how people choose leaders in this country.
And tomorrow we hear some people say, don't mind see the other brother that but they have to listen.
Hey,
don't mind say about that stubborn papa now. When we so tell you something, you can say no, he do it. They're not saying it now, but tomorrow we hear all of these things. Where are the manifestos? You want to hold your lawmaker feet to the fire. When you hold the men, the men never say anything to you. One party, because the party feel the popular, they get many people that will vote. They just bring one man, put a man in when you say, and see the man on the day he do number 6. You vote for the man. Yeah, therefore you vote for number 6. They feel now. You have a man got money. Then the man leave the district, go on a different district to be living there.
Yeah.
So how you expect the man to know the needs and the wants or the problems for the district?
Because you know that
now
they put him to become embarrassment to him. He want nobody at his door. He won't have enough time to rest to do his other things.
You see that? After making the people understand that you cater to the needs and wants and all of these things, then the next thing that you, oh no, we need to increase our pay and benefit because they are people sitting to the gate, they just begging up. You make people believe that you cannot think you're going to do. No manifesto. They tell you in the first 6 years or the first 3 years, I will not take it down from my salary. Everything will go right back to the district. I will only get my benefit. Me and my family will live on the little. The district must be developed. And that further on you, that is not achievable. You know what? You already miss it. The message guy friendly in America will be coming. He will invest in the district. Some of you just besides the people that you got in your district offices and your administrative offices, you have not been able to create one job for your people in your district. No. So now even 5 person in the whole district, you are the point that you recommend the person to work to the other place, Even within your district, where you see some of the industries are existing, companies there, that you go and sit with the toilet. So no, well, got some folks there, man, you have to try to create at least. You go to sit with people with some vacation jobs. The way the kids are on vacation, school be open. Now they can get small cash before school open. They can buy a uniform, the book bags, the shoe and all of these things. They are not innovative. They are not creative. They're just sitting there because the big salary come. Yeah. Keep your interest coming. Don't make this. I want to get the money. I don't want to get the money home. Keep your interest. Cool cash. Radio Entertainment Library giveaway. Simple. Go to *799*11#. It's just $100 Liberian or 70 cents. You want to play 3 times, 4 times, you play. Just put it in. For your mobile account, you must be a subscriber or Lone Star mobile MTL. Simple as that. Or you do the short code *799# the option 11. Go there, play, and the next time we'll be calling somebody to say yes.
And a lot of them companies that should have come in this country to help the citizens, they have been the cause that those companies never materialized.
Because the manifesto is the foundation for policy-free works in the case of a ruling party. Today, some of you When you want to hold a unity party, government feet to the fire, go back to some of the things. Be reading on the oh, the paper. The paper said they want the paper. You be showing some of these things because it gets more embarrassing because you have facts. You say, I'm not just talking off here. These are some of the things you said. You talk about corruption, but your name, like your lawmaker will tell you that they run campaign, tell you they will fight corruption, but at the Capitol building where they go to fully represent you. Yeah. Do you know that all of you corrupt because that leader you're saying to go represent you? So the man being corrupt on behalf of the district. Because when the guy say this lawmaker, that everybody in that district is talking about. Whether you voted for that lawmaker, you did not, just know that your representation is corrupt. You won't find people. Look at the man, how the man looking, now see the man come, enter the man, you see the man power, you see the man power say. So now get the guest bathroom outside. You go in the guest bathroom, you come on and tell you go now. Look at that kind of thing they give me leverage. You go in that man bathroom, get the outside bathroom, you can sit down there, eat. Even food driving, you can take it, eat it.
The man get money, so that the man money you use to develop the state.
Those are the things Liberians can turn out. A lot of them in the numbers to vote for. You walk from Douala straight to ATS with any sense of direction, no vision, no plan, no manifesto. You just go there, you just hear no. You move from there, they play a whole lot of water plastic. So now they put every give you water plastic. You leave, you come back, maybe one more in the morning. Somebody, but how your voice? That's what it is. Yeah. But I know that people.
I can hear man you.
You ready? Yeah. You doing the toilet election. Yeah. When they go to it's very important that the election is a supreme.
Where is he now?
Where is he?
Look, that's also content creator in Liberia. So mafia people. So dramatics. Seriously. They want to take now this same John called the mayor about the media and thing. They even looking at the truth that inside of the reality thing inside.
The thing is that they don't get one star of politics. It's just still the same. It's just still the same. They don't get one star of politics. It has not changed. And people fall into it. But you know one good I know that thing get away again.
Wait a minute.
And we get a report that he planning to go back to go contest again.
The man is particularly him. He used to cross and kind of wear pins to have shows. But now you don't do it.
The man used to sit down to boat chair play.
Yeah. Boat chair play. Man. But that play that local play for you now.
No,
you can't reach there.
And for us.
Black people. So many lawmakers are they used to call let's say somewhere before they begin lawmakers. They will say anywhere now they can't. How do you become a lawmaker if everybody you leading you get afraid of them? But in one of the positions you are in a mess. How put that sincere to the country?
May also rest in peace. The late Muna Penon said something to me one time. It was the late Muna Penon on the boss, represent the deputy speaker of Thomas Fala. There was this day, the city were having a program, they were going to Popo Beach. So we're doing a live coverage, but then I was radio fast, so I was doing that. But we're over the van, the gray Jeep, something for the heart. Okay, it's Akiwa. So Jeremiah parent DJ were also there. We were doing the live OB. So later we had a break. So I bought what is the name? I bought one energy drink to drink, and she told me no, ain't good. The caffeine too high. So she put it, and she went down and took a bottle of what is it drink the one. But she said something about having coffee. She said, look. She said the easiest way, let me tell you something. She said, you know what? I remember all the birthday club. I remember all the small group and she said, you know what? I can't do the project won't see you. Just like that. There. She said, even you get anything that happen, she said, when I go there, they're having birthday party. So I go to the party. In like 1 or 2 spots, I will take it. They say, they don't make it. You say, you're there. Who do you know what they can be doing? The people know the thing, they know the ability of the people. They say, you hear the people talking.
They know.
You get the person talking. They love me going to my birthday. It's not too much thing love me going all that. They can't get the phone. Yeah. The lawmaker was to my birthday, that birthday geek. You know, see lawmaker to somebody's birthday like me. I know that report. If I would never say anybody, look, inside us, whether you president, you minister, you director, I can just look at you and read a story. I can know that you will be good and good forever. I know when you want something from me, I know. I said, there's no politician on credit. You, how will you calling you? You tell me to do a piece of job for you, you will give me my money. If I'm doing that, you'll be running behind me. I will be hiding, but I can't have whatever then you be hiding. We don't have that play any longer. The people you can fool are your electrics, the people you tell the lies to. For me, I got power to do what I want to do.
How will the country develop?
The
leaders are the liars. They lie to the people.
They got no vision. A lot of them, because not all, a lot of them don't have vision. To the extent that they will hire on the issue. And in the way Liberians can think, every small problem that the president today, the failure of CDC that people are alleging that they fail, everybody shifting to former President Georgia. When he dedicated responsibilities to everybody, you were being a trusted position, but today that a poor man now everything like it's on your head.
Yeah.
You're running away now from the problem. But you are part and parcel of that government. After you campaign that you will succeed. You see people were posting, great men born to win, great men walking, miracle, talk and do. Today the talk and do men, and they have seen the talk and do men to be the biggest role in the country. Reportedly by people who stood by him. I told you never join a Liberian man. Even to go and protest for anything, you won't go do your protest. I told you the day I won't protest, I'm at one. The people are serious disappointment to themselves.
Sure.
I cannot join with people. I always tell you, my own dissident, my own rebel leader, my own fossoyer. May nobody get anything to plan to say we're going to demonstrate. Because they will treat you like a Congo, they will push you, stand if you don't behind the empty space behind the pole that you see behind the pole that be there, okay. So they no manifesto, so the people just free. You want to take them to tax. And some of you don't even know that you can, there are procedures, there are steps how to have your lawmaker removed. Let me say happy birthday to you, Prayer Samuel Barkley. Of Pacos Island. You have it from your daddy, Nicholas Barkley of Cool 91.9, and happens to be the man behind the camera this morning. And all of you, let me say, Bassi guys, I said good morning to you, always following, laughing this morning. You see? So keep your interest coming, dial *799 *11 hatch, $100 Liberian, a school catch, radio entertainment giveaway, cash giveaway. You stand a chance to win for yourself 4,000 and all of these things. But these are some of the issues. We keep sugarcoating these things. Yeah. Whole day you want to break your own and people like that. How can you be speaker? You earning more than $1 million, then you go to
the budget you get
company 12,500, you get paid back. And you making commitment, hey my man. You see somebody tell them, man, don't worry, man. And we pay. But you don't know that people got responsibility, they got partners, they got people that they're supposed to settle to.
Sure.
You're making commitment. But today, tomorrow, when somebody like your businesses go down the drain.
You go outside,
you clap, you celebrate it. That ain't what is it?
You carry money, and a poor person, you poor man, because you want to know that you get money.
Yeah.
And that's how you leave a position. You worse than those who in the position you're leading.
Why would you be treating people the other day? The other man think you are chief of office like go sound. You got to pay the people money. You want to put the people running behind you.
And to be frank, we will not. In fact, let me talk about the drugs issue. Look at the leaders of this country. They play that incarcerating people at South Beach. That one the greater hub of drugs.
Look at National Port Authority.
They say they're fighting drugs. Drugs even hiding from them. Lawmakers.
Poor and delinquent borrowers. Yeah.
Then how will we really change the country?
Yeah, how you
when we know the fight. We know the reality, but we shy away from it.
Yeah.
They will turn back and lie to the people.
They will be sitting in the galaxy, but they're running and worrying about who making impact in the district, in the lives of the person. Oh, that man, then you start going at war with the person. Say the person want on CP. You in the authority. You got a gavel of authority in your hand. You in the driving seat, but you worrying about one man or one woman who doing good. Okay, that your whole focus, now you take your focus on the job that you being given the task to do. Yeah. Some of you when you're supported to that bugger, I'm all willing to die. Today, look at so many people there. Yeah. Look at people there like Kamara Abu Kamara there. S. Abu Kamara there. Look at it. You see? Taking $3,000. $3,000 United States dollar from a little company. Work on that group of company. You take the money for the people. Down to pay down that you run behind you, but you know. What would you treat ourselves like this?
Yeah.
Every day we feel we got good plan for the country, and those who got a good plan, like the people who go after, we break them down.
Yeah.
We pull them down.
Make sure we get rid of them.
Yeah.
That they are no more. That's the only way your evil plan.
But that's the joy in it now.
Yeah.
That what makes you happy. You say, yeah. You want to hear the story. Once upon a time, they had the other company before, but where they are now. Those of you that owning the people company, your people will pay people money. They themselves people behind them.
Pay the people.
I don't want to buy have it in this country. During the regime of former Ellen Johnson study, the United Party were insidious, ain't no bad way. I mean that was now citizen can say something for deal with United Party. They can do business with them too, so they start looking for people who they can do business with when it comes to the petrol business. And they will be running like all of this.
Yeah.
I told you the issue everything about repricer.
Yeah.
Right now you can ask people from the opposition, you ask them say why is that would everybody want to come out and see what we will do today. You will not hear them say him will come back. Anyone say the facing road? In 3 years, you will see the kind of overhead bridges and things. That's not the competition. The competition like that. We'll make sure we strangle anyone and they will never do business in the country. They will shut down themselves.
That's why the country have just been on the same path. They have not changed. And if care not take them, we'll follow this.
Go and pay the poor money. I'll be calling me every day to help pay the poor money.
We'll follow this path, and how would that be?
So Shuttle will go to the line this morning, 0775 919 919, 0880 919 919. The two numbers, you can send the callers on this morning to be part of the conversation this morning as we look at the issue of political party with all manifesto. Candidate with all manifesto. And happy birthday treat to you again, Samuel Barkley of Pacos Island Community, for your dad, T. Nicholas Barkley of Cool 91.9. Yeah, you know. So let's go to the lines and start to talk to all of our callers on the line.
Y'all be defending the Pogue and Mayor Pogue.
Yeah, you're defending the Pogue and Mayor Pogue. You're defending Pogue who want to break other Pogue businesses down. Good morning.
Yeah, morning, Weekie.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, I'm Mola first I'm calling on this media. Yeah, I imagine people are discussing the past and the present regime. I appreciate people acknowledging the entire country. You know, in life, not the things, and then people not seeing your effort. And when they go against you, people to see that what you then doing is good. One of the things I'm telling you that every other thing that you discuss, a very personal soul, because you can suffer a lot. So I like the idea and the knowledge that you give to the people that we should look. They're coming to us now. who getting man or who I will put there.
Yes. Before you need 2029, once you put a place, they hold them responsible.
Just look at them. Don't just sit there and say, oh, we're if I told it now. Those people who are currently heading these districts, counties, those things that they came and they presented to you. Go back and look at some of your sheets, those flyers, those manifestos that they brought to you. Some of the t-shirts, all on the back, you go take it and start keeping the feet to the fire.
Look at my brother here, town, Bunway. The man took money to build clinic. Up to today, no one answered man for the clinic money.
But the man taking the money in the New York way. The man only equal who sending people only because certain person did not get that one.
The also will come up.
I thank you for his knowledge.
Yeah, thank you. Always keep following. This is the place where people drink from the fountain of knowledge. Good morning.
Good morning, information folks, and good morning, historical. Sorry for the voice this morning. Historical information folks, they have put another thinking to us to be a wonderful public to get it. As I even speak to you right now, we give maybe a very assignment to go on up. I try to get a paper from there.
That's what we do.
Congratulations. The paper is right into my ears about our district. This district full. So, information books. The paper here talking about education. Education free. Education free. The lot of people on the picture here with white. Then the card here, you got people sitting out, one woman, one man. You got life, family life. One woman, one man. He sitting down and a woman sitting down. Family life to improve. Security. You got one project. You want in the trouble with this. You taking a cement from the shovel, then you putting it down. Because it's a road project. I don't want to go to every other thing that on the paper with you. But naturally, as we give that a information to, and it's a historic back. For all the things that people are saying, but we enter the district, and we in it. You got a district office there that will remain for the district. District office will be remain for the district. Have you seen that? Even the district office, district 4 is open. You still bring church up for the time that's still open. All of this, we see that. That's just what we did that time. You see people saying, hey man, go and give them a party. I said, we have what?
All right. No, we just want you to know that you go back to some of the manifesto that you, when you say you call it for the abandoned district, that you the next time you'll be making informed decision. When people bring the manifesto, you're looking at these things. So tomorrow you keep their feet, but they come with verbal electoral promises.
Yeah.
No manifesto, no ink, no vision, no plan. The measure there. Then you say the member ably represent you. Good morning.
Good morning. Morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
This is Steve and Brian calling for here from Weekie. Thank you for your talking point this morning, Nathaniel. You sometimes educating our people in the morning. So a year back, 2023 election, some people came here and started getting on.
Okay.
Please be prepared, put your thoughts together.
Good morning, Weekie. This is Frank calling from Before Road.
Good morning, Frank. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think the brilliant topic this morning. For these things to have been taught in school in Ghana, the Ghana don't expect so for.
Tell the other part on there. We'll be fighting on it. We'll bring out and there's not coming out and we'll talk. The president listen. They come out teaching the issue anti-drug curriculum in school. We'll get there. Don't worry.
Yeah. So thank you very much. And you see, our people we don't read. That was the problem because.
Say the program you will reduce it, but
the program they don't want you to read because when you read you will know what's in the paper.
You know what's inside.
So they want you to read.
The problem tell you say when I win, once I get there, I will expose the salary along because making I would the loan and said the city today now when you asking, he said no salary that this. We'll be calling names because these are people who are on record for some of these things.
Yeah, they are so incentive that.
Then go say generally nothing the politician and whatever he respond.
Because we don't know it, so when when the president buys people, it's not the president that buying the people. It's the law and order that prohibits that.
It's because the people can teach the people those things. The people are not knowledgeable to those things. So when they see the president riding their monocar, the president is not the man in control. Sometimes so many people even running for the president. Sometimes they don't even read it in the SAA. But when they get there, there are laws on the book. You will not bypass it. We saw one man say he can't ride for a 5,000 car. He not knowing there was a law on the book. You go there and borrow from that on the book. So sometimes you take your time, be mindful of what you say. Be mindful of what you say before you can go there and you borrow it. And people speak that you're breaking the law. Now know you follow, you got no means of changing it.
Sure. So that's why it's here about. So when you see people portraying as the president, he wears shoes, he wears watch. As a president, you gotta be in a tire to meet it.
Yeah, the president is going to have bulletproof car. Who told you that?
Who can take
then you get my thing? Nobody. Who wants to get a man? Who wants to get a man business?
Is it a man say, hey, we buy your ride and go to work now? He ride bulletproof vehicle, expensive vehicles.
Thank you, bye.
You're welcome.
Okay, good morning.
How are you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your discussion this morning. As you connect the system, most I want to say that too. I can remember this day when this is Samuel just press conference, all the thing what you saying against former President Weah, you know what saying when he get power. After everything Chakana is exposed. So that was not comfort. If you see that anybody not a job about this minute, see here for now you see there for very start talking about the public weekend or the public activity. What kind of human being in the country? They cannot go living me. I cannot do what a wild leader. They're not serious though. They can go by their own interest. The money was there. When they made them were not getting that, they start spoiling me. This is not correct. I thank you very much.
Thank you as well. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
I'm Morris Cable. I call for people community. You know, I really admire you for discussion this morning. You are very much nationalistic and patriotic in your discussion. That is how we should look at Liberia. Particularly, I will emphasize on the lawmaker that we vote for sometimes. You see, one of you emphasized that the lawmaker was seen riding in motorbike. There are many of them. You know, sometimes many of our market women, our sisters, our brothers, who ran behind these people, they don't see that they go private life to see it. The man, he got my brother in floor, he working with his company, you know, he got my sister, he got this kind of company, he got a farm. So he follow them how they are managing their homes or farm or company before we can elect them. Because you elect somebody, he don't tell you how you will transform the electricity sector, he don't tell you how you will ensure that our health sector is proud, you know, is proud to the first of, you know, he will not tell you how you will transform the University of Liberia. He will not tell you any hard way. He will just raise a battlecraft, tell the group of people being able to get it, or cash from the south raise. So Bishop Battlecraft is just there, pass around, and they say the people get cracked. People get cracked. No. Look at one lawmaker in District 14. From here, that man is employing people indirectly. They make a effort, they make a market, make a stores. He created jobs. We should look at it for the directions. Okay? So you can't just see somebody living, in Raspberry Valley, Jobia, one former lawmaker, Ruben Novia, then he makes a lot of wild noise, then he makes lawmaker. Every day, he look employ one person. He want to come out and share a few caps, he makes heaven noise, then he let him. We should stop thinking about things.
Okay, thank you, my brother. Thank you. And let me laud the folks there on GSD Road yesterday, Melvin P. Johnson Batty, Mr. Payne, Kofi, and the rest of the folks, the guy did extremely well.
Yeah.
There's a major, just burning in almost to the intersection of the former speaker. Some of there's a lady also then yesterday they were able to watch it smell on their own way.
Yeah, I saw the folks there. I said, what's going on here?
Yeah, the guys yesterday, and I went there, I saw it for myself, and it's so laudable to see.
Yeah, it's good
to see people, taking initiative of such, because some of the lawmakers you are passing, you can see them because you're in Jeep. Even if it bounce, it will not bother you.
Yeah, but the car,
we saw the folks there. I mean, you know, the guys did extremely well. Under the rain, the young folks, everybody hauling rocks, people making sure they're mixing the cement and getting our road fixed. Today, everybody will plow that road. Because they can't just sit and watch this thing. I want to see more of these things. You start taking somebody initiative. You got somebody people, they get in this position, they go out the way.
No.
The first thing they that government. But nobody said put money from your pocket, but people took money from their pocket to do that. Yeah. You go and lobby and tell the Minister of Public Works, we having this issue. Can you now come and look at the roads when people are complaining? These are the roads, these are some of the problems that people are having. So now the district coordinator move it around. Some of you wouldn't want to carry good news to the lawmaker. Anytime the lawmaker call for a report, everything that in the report that lies. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Brose and Mr. Bass.
Good morning.
Yeah, thank you. Motel my name for Painesville. Mr. Brooks and Mr. Bass, you guys say all this morning, and I much appreciate you. Like you said, political parties don't have any manifesto. You come, all of them say, oh, we're paid food, we'll pay good salary, we'll do this. But I mean, there's no practical step in which they will implement or what they can be saying. You know, so that's why you have one lawmaker saying, I got free school. But now doing that, people are paying 30,000 and collecting chicken, all the chicken you collected, in their portrait. Is that free? I mean, you get your tackle, we just pray that for open with the library in making sure that we getting the best.
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Jesse. I'm calling from Africa this morning. Let me say good morning to you now. So we get this evening. I must say thank you for the wisdom and idea you bring to the people. Let me first begin with the belong. You see, the people who go to the pool, like you were mentioning about the district, and I had opportunity of serving as a district coordinator in the office of a former lawmaker. What motivated people to vote for an individual is because what the people expect of an individual who lives in the community is seeing in a particular person. Take for example, a man who spent over 22 years or 30 years in the educational sector, he has invested privately in education, contributing to the educational needs of the people. Now the person who represented at that current stage had the position inside not to live up to the family to those people. So an individual who tends to be an humanitarian has demonstrated that he can better represent the people. The people are not going to heaven or go to hell to go to one or one devil for them. They can't represent, or he must represent them. There's a man who is very in the healthcare needs of the people. He brings in machines and opening roads and alley to connect people. He found the place to say, I have limited resources. When you give me public service, I will expand it. They accept and rather you by creating borehole, and give you pump water. Imagine before we die on the pump that supply over 22 million gallons of water. They don't have water. So if somebody can now provide you water, what can be better? They rest their argument on what you have done for them in the past. And they say, but I think they make a bit better than the person you have. So let's go for him. They don't do what they can do, they go for you. At the end of the day, when they go for you now, as soon as you get the power now, you might enter you. They say, I can't do it. Imagine I'll be a district coordinator and go to you and say, you promise these people, you'll build the 2 hand pump. Let's divide the 2 by 6 years and see how many hand pumps you want to build in 1 year. Let's get a machine. Every man role responsibility to remind you of the promise that will remind you, say, you give me money, you become a strange person than what you were before. So the Liberian people will not go airport million or to go to local somebody can ready zero. Liberia have 5.2 million people according to statistics. In election time, 3 million people register to vote. And on the voting, they wouldn't 100,000 votes. The decision to 5.2 million people will be made by 100,000 persons. So the people out there, when they do, they have to find somebody to represent it, and the leader can actually be very ungrateful to the second family, those mothers and women will go and say, now let's go and jump in. I think they go to Senator Dillon. Senator Dillon, in the last 5 years, he has never ruled Masolado. We made him rule Masolado. Came by and told his district, I started doing of two big districts. Senator Dillon went there to get votes for them. For the last 5 years, what are the people going through? Stable healthcare system, or they got good drinking water. He can't let, and we're not saying you should go do it. We say go and grab the place, know the needs of the people, and come and speak on flow. That the people in rural are not suffering. If rural are not suffering, or Senator Dillon can't let me see how they rap. And you know, if he had around and got big senator now, he passed him up and the Senate there, and he tell them, he go on the talk show and say, get my money for them to go to the war, then they will say, I did that. Yeah, you senator. When I know you senator, I told them to Niger fire load because you're not going there. The only thing that will happen to you when president gets elected, you will carry on, keep putting copy around and will do your job, but you're not coming back.
Okay, thank you. It's time we go for our central bank measure this morning. And so while the message is on, we want upon the return that somebody can win 2,000 this morning. Just play the Cool Cash Radio Entertainment giveaway. Just go to *799# option 11. Play $100 win for yourself 4,000 or 70 cents win for yourself 4,000 as well. But keep playing. When we come back, we'll certainly you want to play 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, just go there and put in the numbers, and certainly going to be good for you. But the conversation continues when we return this morning.
My people, I know you already hear the good news, and so
what kind of good news, Balepa?
The good news about the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection project called the Liberia Women Empowerment Project, or LWEP, is here to help 267,200 people.
Oh yes!
Out of the 267,200 people that the project will reach, they will help 36,000 women with small money for themselves. Whoa! The main idea there is to make sure that women and girls always have money on them, so they can be able to help themselves, so they can be able to help their men or their husband, their family, and their community.
Yes, it makes sense because you can only give when you have.
That's true, but the project you're talking about, that what kind of county there in?
The project in 6 counties: Pommy, Riverside, Grand Jide, Monserrado, Bapodu, and Grand Cape Mount counties.
Okay.
And it going on in 498 different communities in those counties.
Yeah. So how they better doing the project now?
The project, in 5 different ways. Number 1 is changing mindset or norms.
Tell us about that one.
Good. For example, man beating a woman not supposed to go to school. There's a woman that can say, if he not be me, he not love me. That kind of thing. That is they want us to change.
Yeah. Because no man supposed to beat their woman.
Yeah.
Then men should make sure women go to school. And no woman must say, if he not be me, he not like me.
Yeah.
No woman must think like that. Say, it's not correct.
It's not correct.
Then what about the second part?
The second part of the project is about the health recording.
But what did the data people then not do?
How they should help women and girls who may do wrong thing to.
You mean the way the data people will take care of us when men take advantage over us in it?
Yes! On top of that, they even going to help schools to open health clubs so girls can be able to talk the things that matter to them.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
How about part 3 now?
Part 3 is where the project will give some money to help different women and girls groups, like village saving groups, family groups, livelihood groups, people who get their late table marketing, and people who not fit to take who cannot they set. The quick people call them marginalized group. And you know, like people who can walk group and things like that. All of them, they will benefit.
Me, I will look around in my community.
Yeah, Osia. I myself will find them and be a part of them too.
Yeah, you mean? Because women will not leave men behind. Here we go.
Because you know what? The project will reach 30% men and 70% women.
Yeah, you hear it?
Yeah.
You mean I will tell plenty other women and girls so they can join the project.
That's the Liberia Women Empowerment Project, where women are helped so they can always have money in their beds.
Then, Baleba, what the other part of the project will do?
This other part of the project is where the project will give helping hand to the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection System.
How?
In ways that the ministry will have records on gender-based violence cases. Then they will also have record on the different treatment or services for women and girls who some men will do bad things to.
Okay.
Then it will also help the Ministry of Agriculture to know how many women making farm, how many men making farm, where they making their farm.
Wow.
What kind of farm they making, where low land farm air, where up land farm air, all I want them.
Yeah.
Yo, what they planting, what county they having the farm in.
Fine idea.
Check all that one. Yo. To make sure that all the things are happy. The government put plenty different groups together. Like keep Liberia, Catholic Relief Services, CRS, Action Aid, Forest Community Initiative, FCR, Defense for Children International, DCR, Plan International.
So they can work with the people in the community then.
Yes! And you know something? The way they plenty groups together, one group they have to be in from all the other groups so the project can go on.
So like what kind of group they have?
Plan International.
Plan International. They in front the other group then, but the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection Project. And so?
Yes!
So your will, how about part 5 of the project now?
Part 5 of the project is where the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection has a project management unit that the people then who will be watching the project
yeah.
They will monitor the project, they will keep track of the project, and they will evaluate the project so the project can go on the correct way.
Whoa! Who take the 6,000 women to benefit from 80 million? Ha! Dana small thing.
And Dana Osia, Balekba says the Liberia Women Empowerment Project will reach 267,200 people in 5 years.
Yes! And the project is in 6 counties. Bomi, Mosorado, Babolu, Rewoses, Quenchida, and Quenchima County.
Working in 498 communities.
Yes. Now, the way the project going on, you can call 44TDTD to tell the people how you feel about the project. Whether it's going on the correct way, whether it's not going on the correct way, call 44TDTD so the people can know how you feel about the project.
My people, find the Liberia Women Empowerment Project right in your community and
join them. This message is from the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection with support from the World Bank.
My people, I know you already hear the good news, and so
what kind of good news, Baleba?
The good news about the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection Project called the Liberia Women Empowerment Project, or LWEP, is here to help 267,200 people.
Oh yeah!
Out of the 267,200 people that the project will reach, they will help 36,000 women with small money for themselves.
Whoa!
Themselves and watching the people whine and die in poverty. Imagine if a country like Liberia can find gallant men and women and say these are the foot soldiers that will put ahead in order to solve our problems, and these problems are not solved, is worrisome. It's actually worrisome, because if those ones are the ones who will stand ahead and they will go there and don't seek the interest of the people, where we're going. Because other countries have tried this, they have worked. They have had men and women into positions, and these men and women, despite their shortcomings, they have been able to work in the interest of the people. Their countries have improved. But because Liberians who like the citizens have called to work for them, whether elected or appointed, they are desperately performed. And the evidence that working can be seen to the low grade of development in this country. On a serious note, how can the oldest African republic be like this today? How? How? Countries that came after war, that Liberia even was a part in making, have gone far ahead. Because the leaders there, despite their problems, they were sincere to the people one or the other. If not 70, 80, 90%, they had some interest in the citizens. When they say build roads, they were able to build the roads. But Liberia is way on the other side. This isn't the first time we have made lawmakers, senators, representatives, ministers, that they have signed concessions. But how far are those concessions gone in the interest of the people? I tell you today, since Charles D.B. King, since Joseph Jenkins Robert to be precise, we've been talking about building roads in the country. We have not even completed, to say a county completely bad with roads. You go to Moserado, there are certain part of Moserado, you go to Tony area, like you're outside, you're not even near the capital city or the country that hosts the capital city. Yeah. Go Broadville, go Gardnersville, get inside. You think you are somewhere else. Then when you go to Bapolo County, when you go to Lofa County, you go to Grand Gila County, how do you think it will be? Because they are not set any example. Year in, year out, our leaders have come in this country, they have been putting money for roads, and they have not achieved anything. Healthcare. On a serious note, folks are saying that this president came at the right time. But the burden that others have placed already is actually a daunting task for him. After our leaders have come to this country, all they do is to lie to the people, cajole the people, waste the people money, enjoy themselves, do whatever thing they can do. When they leave the earth, they leave a very big hole that can be covered easily. And they take on years. So every time, like we said, every time we are going 4-5 steps ahead, we will take 50 behind. To come and cover that 5 steps, it takes another long time. And it is time that the citizens hold our leaders' feet to the fire. Because they have come with manifestos. They come to take oath. They lick the Bible in clear terms. They kiss the Bible, the Quran. But they go there when they leave after 6 years. And they say nobody has ever gone there before. Okay. I'm asking the folks, what kind of problem really we have solved? Because since the time we had this one JFK, everybody said it was the beginning of hope around here. We still depend on JFK. Even if JFK was to be alive in the way it was back in the days, it will still be strong as it was. No! What is the alternative? We are making no effort, little or no effort, in the lives of the people. People are still suffering from clean, safe drinking water in this modern ancient time. Education is still a problem. Education is still a problem. Now we're hearing that the volunteer teachers, they have written the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Education, to be precise, that they will boycott this school year, 2025 and 2026. They will not enter class because there have been several promises, broken ones have been made to them, and none have ever come to fruition. They will not sacrifice again. Yeah. All we say we fight drugs, but drugs still coming. How can you fight almost like a rebel war? Because on the rebel war or doing the classes, they can find malicious people will not train. In clear term, you use people will not train. You say you're fighting drugs. Eh? How? You say you want to inspect diamonds, gold in your country. The inspectors, the pathfinders, those folks there, they are volunteers. How will you do this? How possible is it? But these are part of benefits more than 100 years ago. We are not even solved one.
We need to graduate from the issue of they're talking about it's an old age problem. So we're not solving problem because of old age problem.
But the reason why they tell the old age because we have not been doing anything to solve it. We have not. The ambassador says we say war. Chancellor Maliu, Chancellor left. Says we have a democratic election in this country, voted back by our constitution. We stay today like we just a war. Monterey County, Painesville, just go enter inside. When you see road, you just say that we stay in 1930. So what are the money that we have been putting aside? What are the monies our partners been helping us with? Where is it? What are the roads? The last time I was traveling in Puebla, I was worried. I said, but with the 5-year Puebla, I get road again.
Why are you talking? I think your era where you had, I know your woman stay there, carry there's a crisis there.
Carry
2 board members now. I think in one city a board member now. They also in administrative position now. And now the workers are having problem with that they violate the other created the institution.
And through the past government, that a German was one of the person complaining on issues having there. We never solve it. The lawmaker having a knees on the neck of officials.
But this is the same thing we're talking about.
The same thing.
Problems, because you will see that within Bond County, the Getty County Lady Caucus, carry forward within a district. Those are some of the things you have to rescue some of these things, or you seize it and get to know. And besides, the Ministry of Agriculture got to get involved into it because the minister is the board chair. Then you got members of the board who have now resigned, but they in financial or administrative position, and the people are seeing it as conflict of interest. You know, and we need to look at some of these things.
Ambassador, we're not solving no problem,
but the problem increasing every day.
But the strength the lawmaker has is that he can stop the delegation process, but to solve the problem in the district become an issue. What kind of problem is it?
Like I was saying earlier on, this is not the lawmaker Abu Kamara. This person is Abu S. Kamara for MPA. This is the Abu Kamara for MPA, the PR department.
So
and the former speaker was indebted to Boca Nigeria Group of Companies.
So don't get it wrong.
Don't get it wrong. Oh yeah, these are the folks you're going to pay the poor money.
I don't know.
That same thing Ministry of Education did to us up to this time during the COVID-19. They still get our money. I don't know why people can be behaving like this. I know. They just want to see like businesses crumble to
and the money get come.
And it was not strong at that time. Trust me. Already our account was frozen. Then they took the bid. One of the studio we have access to, right?
Yeah.
They might come in the bid and be telling people your pay excuse.
Learning
by radio, just imagine another time. Who come in? We'll put nose Maya for us to tell me, brother, we're talking. Yeah, you know where we have come from. We come a long way. We have fought a whole lot of battle to get this station or get LIBERIA where it is today. Well, you want to see all you cross all you want to see all you playing how you be all by installment or what it is. Well, we have to get better. That's why we're advocating for people to be educated and how to evaluate, how to know the kind of leaders that they will elect today, tomorrow, put it.
And LIBERIA only needs sincere people, sincere leaders with their mind and their heart. But we see they come, we're going to change the wrong thing to the right thing. They're going to do the same thing. I don't know, it's some kind of courtesan activity over this country that some leaders get a position when they drink the water or they bathe inside the pool, their whole mind changes. Let's live for ourselves here, and not the people who were promising yesterday.
Okay, folks, before we go to the lines, all we need you to do, just go to the Cool Catch Radio Entertainment LIBERIA Catch giveaway. That's *799*11#, and the option there, you go there, you start to play. You want to play 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. It's just $100 LIBERIAN or 70 cents US, and you stand a chance to win 4,000 this morning. Well, why 2-3% left? 4,000, especially on the Wednesday. It's maybe you get something in your pocket to go. And you know, specifically, like we were talking about this issue of manifesto. Some of you we want to hear across LIBERIA, the 73 districts and the 15 counties. Let's hear some of the things that people who got elected, some of those things that they said to you, and your own assessment. What if they have been able to fulfill any one of those commitments that you saw written, and not just verbal electoral promises with all manifesto? Be honest. Maybe you say, oh yeah, our lawmaker, he's trying, our lawmaker is doing this one, our lawmaker is doing that one. Let's see, let's go to the lines and try to talk to some of our callers on the line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm Chomsky, Betty calling from the Freeport community. Good morning to this point. Yeah, Weekie and I listening before you speak up. First, let there be crystal clear with this. Political party will manifesto and political party will not manifesto. Those guys are all the same. You can't and deceive if you bring those manifesto and they operate. But what I just say, if the Liberian people just start to say, preach them, this country will move forward. Preach them the one. Like you guys, Senator Darrell, they don't vow, that will have 45,000 running. If the Liberian people are not to re-elected, that will be a precedent to other politicians. When the people say, indeed, you lied to all you said this, and you are a complete contrary to what you said. You lied, devil cannot vote. President Weah, you came in to bring, former President Weah, to bring in prophet, you brought one of grossly incompetent people. Due to that, we will not re-elect you. President Joseph Boyka, you condemn the use of private jet. Now you use a private jet, we will not re-elect you. Every laboratory can start to start president cases. Politicians will be serious, they'll be up to the task. But those guys lie to the people to their faces, and the very people re-elect them. So what are you saying? Yeah, I'm not going to defend President Weah, former President Weah rather. 3 years administration, you have one of grossly incompetent people. In here, all of those people for a complete 7 years, before he dismisses some of them. That could be a fine reason. And that could be another reason, President Joseph Boyka, you condemn private jet. Why? You're not right, but we will not re-elect you. And we start to say those cases, politicians will take the Liberian people serious. But till the people can let us say precedent cases, their country will not move forward. We'll always get in the circle. We'll always complain or we're hungry or employment. Don't people and they lie. And once they relate to the manifesto, they say employment, job creation. Do you see the job creation? Or stay in Liberian people go and re-elect them? I'm sorry for poor quality of my phone.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. We understand as the weather, some of these things are happening. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hold up, people here lie to the citizen, lie everything.
You're welcome.
I just want to tell people thank you this morning for your analysis. But what can really get to me is it really hurting me that I want to tell my president today. There are people that are suffering or because we are not saying author to cause somebody say, yeah, you lying, you doing this. God will come on the table and come to us and lie. And God and being here looking at them. That I will do this, I will do that. You promise me that when you become representative or senator, you will do this for me. And the time reaches for me to get what I should get. I go to your door now, they start complaining, say, you need to reduce our money all because people coming to our fence and people begging us. Now they promise you give me. The one that helping me, let me just say, I want to tell our president is when you are representative and senator and lose, which means the Liberian people lost their confidence within you. Then you take that particular person again and put them on higher position. Either you made them someone a manager and making the same money they were making when they were represented as senator. That makes sense. You take somebody for a representative, the people say we want you because you can't fulfill, you can't do this. Then you take that particular person and make it on a manager on the board.
Different position again.
Then what I'm saying is, my brother, that day you're not really helping to suppress the masses. Somebody fail already, but you take them and put them in big position that when they're running to the representative and the senator area, because they see that when they lose, they will not lose totally. So I want to advise my president, when you can hear me this morning, I'm a lady that talking to Joseph Smith. You must pay attention to that. Don't get really get to me, I'm not lying. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you, you're welcome. Yeah, so folks, you are there. Let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Okay.
Mr. Carlos Magdalene calling from Boys Town.
You're welcome.
when you look at the word democratica, is a Latin Greek word that was used back in the 5th century. And that form of governance, demo means demons, and people, and kratic mean power. So when you say people power, we the masses should have the power. Instead of that, we give the power to the lawmakers. You understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to democracy, it's for a well-informed electorate, or well-educated and well-informed. It's not for illiterates. And unfortunately, 99.9% of our electorate, they are illiterate.
No, that number too high.
People vote across religion affiliation. People vote across tribal lines. Because he's a fellow man and I'm a fellow man, I will vote for him. That is undemocratic. You have to be informed as you talk about the manifesto. All the people singing the same song, my brother. I lived in South Africa for more than 35 years. Even the mayor are being elected, local government election. Superintendent should be elected. But in Liberia, it's coming from Capitol Hill. So our democracy in Liberia is not up to par with international democratic norms. We need a different form of governance. We are less than 6 million population. Why should we have representatives and 2 senators coming from each county? What's the waste of money? We don't even need senators in Liberia. Or you forget about all the senators and we only have representatives. Or you get away from the representative and we only have House of Elders. What are the representatives doing? They're not doing nothing. They are not doing nothing. You look at the growth from 1847 to 2025, it's almost the same. The difference may be 5%. Government is still renting. Look at the police station in Congo Town. That is a private property. That's what government is still renting. So if your landlord is a renter, then I mean, who are you? Government renting ministries. So if you have an irresponsible dad who doesn't have his own property and he renting a Zingwa house and he have 15, 20 children, I mean, what will happen to you people? Your future is doomed. So until we can have a proper governance system, that's why when the settlers came and said we the people, we declare independent from the suppression from North America, they were declaring independent. Those settlers were declaring independent for themselves, not we the natives. So we should refurbish our local government act because our indigenous.
Okay, thank you. Let's talk to other callers. You made a point there. Let's talk to other callers. Good morning.
Good morning to my brother and friend, Mr. Vav and Weekie Brooks.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, my name is Moses Kennedy. Brother, you have said it all. But I just want to say one thing to our president. Joseph Boka, if you're listening to me, please, I'm saying this to you. I voted for you, but you lied to us. You make our mothers homeless. You lied to us saying you will build or a hair bridge, which you make our mothers homeless. You broke our business place down. Up to today, we are not saying no or a hair bridge. So that alone, I will never vote for you put it to the down, Joseph Boka, because you lied to us. Thank you.
Let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah. This is Godfrey calling from my bakery.
I got to you welcome.
Yeah, I've been touched by the topic of the discussion.
Okay.
Yeah, what we are looking up to now, since the nations the settlers have paid us, we the native people are getting into power. What are we doing now to improve ourselves? Our people will selecting lawmakers, representatives, and senators. They are not bringing nothing but on the table to improve the country for the native people. So don't want my brother who just left the land before the next scholar. I think we should just forget about those people then and decide to do something that the brother was just saying, the representatives, and all apprentice into government and we can see some teachers in the country. Or because it's just a set of people, because they want to do one or two things, they complain, they will say, oh, these people will do something for us. There will be no teachers in the country. I think there's a good thing we can do now. This country is dying slowly. We are frustrated. Every year, no teachers. Every year, no teachers. Every year, no teachers. What our leaders are doing? We are suffering. We are dying slowly. We need change. Thank you so much.
Thank you as well for being part of the conversation this morning. For whatever you are, you keep your calls coming on these numbers 0775 919 919 080919 Let me say happy birthday to you, Pearl Samuel Barkley of Pacos Island Community. Your dial one is for you from Cool 91.19 Nicholas Barkley, the man who currently sits behind the camera producing all the video inside. Good morning. Let's hear you.
Yeah. Good morning, Weekie Bros, and good morning to Nathaniel, to prolific talk show host.
Good morning.
Who've been providing undiluted information to the Liberian public.
The governor.
Yeah. It's always a pleasure. I'm Fasu Command, and I do join the disco, the thought-provoking discourse for one of the ambience of the rescue missionary and offshoot of the good government initiative. Thank you very much. The issue of public service in Liberia, they have been at an all-time low on the part of most of our public figures. Yeah, people can draw, most of our public figures, when they want power, they can draw the public. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
They can draw the voting public to law them, to show that, they give them power, but when they get the power, they forget about the very people that gave them power. And for me, as a person for the activism background, I see that they service to the very people that gave you power. The issue of Dylan is a big brother. I married is there for national service, exuberant and other things. But the statement he made, I think it was out of order. Liberia is an impoverished society. And you are the public figure mostly for the legislative background that crap policy for the country. That's all the crap policy that will better the living condition of the people. And then you're making outlandish statement against the very people that gave you power in an impoverished society. I see that as they service to the very people that gave you power. You don't do that to people. You say, oh, because people can come beg you. Yesterday, before you hello?
Yeah, live.
Yesterday, before you go ascend to this position, you will. People need to stretch hand to you. You didn't come for. You didn't rush to stardom, political stardom, or economic stardom or silver platter. This thing came on the back of other people's sweat. So when you rise, so that other people too are down, you look down, you look at them. After in a society that I want as a policy maker, crap policy, look at the various sector, crap policies that will better the living conditions of people that will prevent, thereby preventing the poor from coming to you for hand out. But to say poor can't bake you in the kind of economy, you don't shout the saying in left, and the particular statement may want in 2029. You're taking it for granted, it may want in 2029. And the other party people, we taking few of many disparaging statements they don't continue to make. And we cataloging them. Subsequently, if they don't fail to desist, we'll use it against in 2029.
Okay, thank you. Let's talk to other callers. Good morning. Good morning.
Don't hold the lines. Don't hold the line.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sam.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Mr. Natl.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yes. President Workers are even waiting for 2029 to vote you and prepare to vote you. Those who say they don't vote you are prepared. I just want AOB tomorrow will be election. So I will vote you. For the role you are paying for the so that number vote you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. We want to hear from some of you, you know, because you see, most of the time, the reason you and I get, because some people can't even recall what some of those things that the people
No.
People talk about the people cutting off funding. Even if they did not say something, there's something the lawmakers got something. They got 3 cardinal functions. So, whether they came to you verbally and maybe kind of electoral promises or manifesto, but they got cardinal functions. Have you been keeping the feet to the fire in terms of lawmaking, representation, oversight? You know, some of you got to go be checking on your lawmaker to find out where the people can actually go to work. The car, you see the lawmaker going because he got a few gas or fuel to put in his car. He drive and go and relax instead to somebody's house, or he go to one hotel and just relax, or he someone on one of the resort or to something like.
But the main time they was seeing.
Go on a place on the highway.
And the attitude they can park a car event play. They will drive Poland and enter the park car event road.
Yeah.
Like you say, Ambassador, these lawmakers and traveling go out of the country. When they come back, they bring continue. Who need these continue coming in? Because the hotel people say, oh, like you mentioned that one, like remember eating the jumper. Oh.
You say my district?
Oh, if you don't help the people suffering like
that. They will take 1900 pictures.
So that's all country photos of.
You might say, don't care about the way all of the children in Gaza, the malnourished children playing down there. They will take see that from my people here.
Even the plane are crashing, you say like rainbow, they crashing like that.
That's some family heads that were in the plane.
Don't help them. The people say, no, let's put money together, let's help. But by the time they cross the sea,
no.
That is a personal thing. Then they say they're helping people with it. Well, as they say nothing for the people then.
That's why my job is whatever they get in normal now. If you information Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Information Brooks and Ambassador of that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm so glad to be on your show today. I am Jay Lasana Mumboki Direct Jr. calling you from Morris's Park from Natl right now.
Please go ahead.
Ambassador of that and Information Brooks. Your information, your show have revamped the entire media institution in Liberia, and I want to commend you for that. I've not been wishing to come on your show, and I'm glad today that I'm there. You know, the Liberian politics, the politicians in Liberia as a toy, not aggressive manner, let me just say, because they use us only during campaign period. Right after campaign, all of their information that we gave you, all of their fake promises that we gave, they don't even think of it. You know, I just glad that I voted 3 persons this whole election, and I'm happy that I voted, even though everybody get their own little error, their shortcomings, but I think if the problem look at those that voted, the 3 persons that voted, the citizens, the constituents there, always praise them for the good they did or they do it. I voted President Imam Bwaka, I voted Motano Crystal, and I voted on Motaba Koto. Everybody will have their
I would know who your party people, what are you putting voted for?
But I will tell you for sure, it is because of this show that you people have brought, they have made many politicians, many government officials have said to talk show hold today. Because they want to come and defend what you guys have said about them. You know, my father always told me, when you are saying the truth, you need nothing to remember. But you only need to remember what you're saying when you know you're lying. So let me leave a lamp for other people to come in. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's talk to. Good morning, sir.
Yeah. Good morning, Weekie, and good morning for now.
Good morning.
Remember, Evie?
Yeah.
You told her where what happened?
No, I will read.
Okay.
You said something at the conclusion of your deliberation. You said you want to hear the representation I do good and I do bad. But when my brother always get pride when you say you when I do that, this government, the last maritime affair boss, he bought $90,000 car and he said that brother to clap for him because he was about $120,000. And you know what that, you know? They did not invoke and one not invoke. But I got problem with it, district 4 representative. I don't know how they friend with any one of you. But please don't be bad with me. Every project in there doing it district 4, He always said that a good project. So what a government project? What a government project now? Thank you.
Thank you. 0775-919-919, 0880-919-919 are the numbers. You can certainly call us on to be part of the conversation. Let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
Yeah, I can't complain.
Thank you very much for the show. I'm John Gisaki calling from New Hope, Chilota. And that what you are saying is true. What all you are saying, it happened to me. I was working in the government. And right now, I'm going now. Nobody will help me at all. I drove for people. I was working at LE. I drove for people there. And up to the person that said, no one coming to my aid. I'm still sitting there. No one need to eat. It's not easy. So that how Nigeria we don't know one another. We are very wicked. I want to come on travel. But don't care for me. Each time I go to the office, or I go say, don't move me, you're sacking. They ain't get off from here. That's what we start saying. So Nigeria, we have to come up together. 2029, most of you guys, you got to keep them all the show. That's the president. What I hear is, we voted for him. We want to change. That's why we voted for him. Understand? Some of us, our eyesight is gone. We want to see anymore. They don't help us. They don't do other things for other people. They just stealing the money. They don't care. Send the train abroad. We are out there going and go abroad to the land. So these are the kind of situations that we are going through. It's very heavy for me. And I ask my children, they have to go to school. All these things. As I said, I'm concentrating on it.
Thank you. Thank you. We hope that things actually be better for you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Thank you guys for education. I think we are looking so much. And I know our representatives, ministers, directors, I also listen to you guys. You know, the education they're giving us is not only for you, but it's to make the public better. And I hope that place we are to this thing. Because these people who have built the public, not all the laws that I think, some are doing very well. Some are doing very well. But because of the group of people that they are working with,
but what we're saying now, there are a lot of lawmakers who are doing extremely well, but there are so many of them who just there because for the cash, and they because of the business, they are overshadowing the good deeds of other people working.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's what our lawmakers. But we elected people to be a big guy. So since you have the you declare up this money, Sir Joseph, look at what he was doing right there around up here. You go, you laugh with people, and Tuesday, you want to you want vote for the people. What kind of hypocrite is that? Thank you, man, for education.
Thank you. Thank you for always being a part of the conversation. Yeah, let's talk to other callers. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's talk to this caller. Good morning. All right, let's talk to this caller. Good morning. Don't hold the line. Yes, this is not where we play marble. We come there to do some serious business as well. Good morning.
Good morning, Ambassador Brooks. Let me say good morning to Ambassador Mark.
Go ahead.
I call from this precinct. My name is Lawson. I got sense of just wisdom. You know, I listened to you set it up. But you know, our policies have transitions to another thing in our country where we see our leaders will be in certain positions and we want to lead. Then they come with that statement, the ills in our party, what they're saying. But you were in a party, if they're going to be some of those ills, but because you are not there, so you are coming out to the public with set of information. That means that is disingenuous to the public. But you know, one thing I would tell people is that they are still lawmakers, they are doing extremely well in their district. Look at our district mistakes. What are some of those supported our leaders, our lawmakers, ever came on your district to say, yes, I think you are doing something for the people of the district of saying that we can put out nothing. You want to do it for your own personal act, that's why at the end, if you leave on power, you want it there, or if you to erase your family, or your family trouble yourself. blaming them as those politicians because they are very bad. Look at what else county, but what kind of what here for? Look at the lawmakers, these people. What are you doing for the people there? The road is very small. It gave you a second community development in that area, but look at the road is very, very bad about leaders there. So they're not doing extremely well about people. They're not there to use the common people at the end of the country will come back with better rest. We are
You followed him during the campaign, some of the promises he made?
We've been following. I think the one of the policies, I think the chat room, we've been following. Nothing is doing. But the people there, the people are asking for roads to happen. Nothing is nothing for the people in the country. So I think that the people of roads that see up there, that's what we're to remove that man.
Okay, that'll be within. I don't keep people feet in the fire. Good morning.
Good morning. Honorable and other information books. See, the issue that we are facing here with our lawmakers is all about our constitution. I heard President Collins saying, 2029 we will put all of them out. You can even bring new breed of them. They will perform even worse than those that they. Only because they will tell you it is written. We saw what happened when Boaga took over, when President Boaga took over in January. The other Colba and the newest in the hot Colba, the carry keke or grand that the government is yet to get in there for the 5,000 and one more car. You see, these people, they use our money. We purchase cars for their lesson play and what have you. But they take this very lesson play, give their daughters, their sons to be doing different operating with it while their cars fly with one lesson play. And our keke, our motorbike cars are packed by policemen because we don't get plates. What kind of people are these people? Only if the Constitution of Liberia is changed from number 1 to number 100.
Okay, let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Don't hold the line.
Yeah, don't hold the line. 0775 919 919 0880 919 919. Let me say good morning to you. Mr. Zize EBN and Tingers Valley, Mrs. Dore EBN, all of you. Good morning to you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Weekie. Good morning.
We can't complain with you about managers. You're welcome.
You know, one thing I always thought, we are the citizens with the problem in this country. That's serious problem. The people that will say they are lawmakers, we are the people that protect them. We put them there. They work for us. They so report to us to all our ears and all my men, or my people that well, we so do, but they're not doing it. The only one there for their food, we didn't. So we are the citizens. We need to come to ourselves. We need to come up. We got our children and family, our forefather and kids, see things continue. Our father and kids, see things continue. We think we get, we pull out with it. Since there's a long year, 40 years, since they're out doing their age. Every time we see that, oh, since there are some penny, since there are some penny, they say that guy out there, the next day, the same thing continue. You get it, oh. We are the citizens, we need to come up. We need citizen protest against lawmakers. The whole country, we got 17 electoral districts in Motorado. 17 electoral districts in Motorado. We need to come up.
And Motorado still looking like this.
Tell them. We need to choose on law. We got to push on to choose on law. They put in the interest of us. They are not in the interest of us. We need to go to them to tell them, say, oh, but we need it, we need it, we need it. We need to tell them what to do. Even you send people in our house to impeach somebody or no, because when you do it, they will fall on them. And they will not do it.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you for making your point.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning now, and to your chief host, Weekie Brooks, and good morning to the great podcast. This is Alex Momo. Yeah, now I've been following, it's like the issue of Now electing people at the level of the lower house, as some of our police are discussing. As probably we change our system of governance now, but it's just adding that these people, when they are coming around, for our people to have them, elected, they will come with all of the goods. When I elected in the office, then they turned to catfish. As we can remember, just a year ago, we had a mobile clinic all around district number 4 here. When the fellow, what's
who are mobile clinic? Who are they? Who are the mobile clinic? Oh, but then why you be there around the
you don't know what he's saying.
They are just call a lawmaker name. Now you committing crime, now he's starting.
Yeah, I mean, it just second sided, man, gentlemen. Second sided. When you guys are put in the office, they forget about our people, they forget about all the promises.
So they
cost almost $100,000. Why the people in here, this some money, how they find food to eat? Yeah. Let them, thank you guys for the show.
Yeah,
okay.
But they don't talk to
he is saying your leader in the community.
Yeah, but they do. Yes, man, to come up, get a whole community to come over the 2020 election at the time. We are not saying the lawmaker responsible to feed people in the district. We're talking about no promises, no electoral promises, no things. What are they able to fulfill some of these things? Without talking about personal, differences with people. We're talking about the district as a whole. How the leaders, some of those things they said to you. What are the manifestos, some of the electoral promises. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Weekie and Dido and I.
Good morning.
My name is Mikey Tigman, and I join you from electoral district number 6, Marshall County, the most abandoned district on the watchful eyes of summer inners. Okay.
You can see him because he said abandoned while he's not there, he just left the district.
The man Ryan playing all right, and then the OG wagon bluffing you.
What you?
Man, I'm not playing for. To the issue of Dillon. Senator Dillon. I don't hold Senator Dillon for his statement because we the voters, we vote based on what we can get at that particular time.
Then why you want to hold very now?
Yeah,
so why you will not hold the law, but you want to hold the Senate, the representative?
You don't think you can see Dillon?
Dillon, listen now. My point is, let's say for example, Nathaniel Maggie.
I'm not putting about the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maggie, right? Before, when you go to Maggie Hall, when you finish stealing from the government.
Allegedly, don't say when you finish stealing. Who have people that cast, straight verdict on people?
Weekie.
Yes.
Let me be here reliable for my statement. I don't want to say.
No, but that one man say you the honey uncle. So that what we trying to right. So go ahead.
Okay, and lastly, when they finish stealing from the government, you go and expense in the morning, share the rest, or we'll start hearing and say, oh yeah, my guy is a good leader. Based on that, they voted him. So now, if you finally go to my office and try to ask him, my girl will not come up. Because he felt that he had given you what you wanted at the time. And you gave him to what he wanted. So it is back to back, give and take. So you cannot go to the main office again begging him. Because the man have already given you what you requested for during campaign period. So it's the same as the law. And the law who is by law. The car that did not write is by law that he rather start. They don't let him out saying that, oh, if I'm elected, and that's who will. If I'm elected, I will not write 6,000 cars. He said that, but by law, he should be writing it.
So let me ask you.
I don't answer
that. So you think the law has screened out to the legislature?
When the law said that.
No, I'm asking. You think the law is a stranger to the legislature?
No, how will you say it's stranger?
But then so you want to tell that they don't never knew that there's a law or that the white people love the that they don't how many people they were chief of office staffer at the national legislature before he became a senator?
Weekie.
No, man. You yourself got to go do your research properly.
You talk about not lobby, you can't talk to everybody. Not lobby.
This is right for the second time. Did I hear the excess play this morning from Sir Joseph to Tolu when he called Mr. Weah his big brother?
Yeah.
The same person that said Mr. Weah did not speak to him for years. And they said they were going to build road in Tolu to lay out Tolu. And everything
Todi.
You can take from him maybe the Ebola. But from there, he read in Montserrat what they can do. Most of these people deceive us, Weekie. But they found the mantle, this is what we're saying. We gotta be vigilant to read about these people, to know their background, to know where they are from, and to know what they brought on the table before we can follow. But they party, man, they care more people in this country. And if you say nobody learned in the country to even for the education. Thank you.
Thank you as well. Let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Weekie.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is Emmanuel Hill and I'm calling from Delta 6. Weekie, this is my first time calling you on this particular show. Weekie, the man, Weekie. Weekie, you know what? Coming happy someone coming start outside to go for prayer and fast for those men who die in that particular place. Can you imagine? Even those who work with those garden, when they men call for extra setting, they can't even give those garden extra setting fee, those Starbucks. Those men can even take those men gasoline and even eat it all. What made men wicked and so? The man who was district representative, Mr. Elon, that will kind will be arguing in traffic, in directing traffic, and we hating. We are in car, we hate that man without.
What kind of problem was it?
We're begging you. They want to relocate in Berlin.
No, it will be to that point because I mean, enough is enough.
You
can't be arguing wicked or citizen who stood in the ring.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? They say, carry away. And a lot of people part time for you. That's what I will hate you.
All right. Good morning. Okay, let me play this here.
There are many other parties. Nigeria, similarly. Araya in Sierra Leone, similarly. So Liberia, I think in my mind at the presidential level is drifting to that. What the population can do is to remain within these parties and challenge the authorities of the party to make an internal change. Some of us stay within our political party and will criticize internally. Sometimes we go public criticizing our party, but that does not mean that we drift away or leave the political institution. You have to stay within and be a fighter. You have to stay within the stage of revolution. You have to stay within and make that change. I don't believe jumping from tree to tree like a monkey.
The George Weah administration, I mean, in all fairness, Liberians watching all over the world, maybe you didn't perform before the election. We're hearing was a 2-year contract, 1-round victory. All this thing didn't materialize. Any regret, or you think the George Weah administration didn't do well for Liberians until they say good?
No, I don't think the administration didn't do well. The records are now flowing. The comparative analysis are made. All of the things that the current administration criticized before coming to power, they are repeating. Technically, even you journalists are following that. You are the most independent people. Okay, I think what the CDC did not do as a government, we didn't do. And effectively is the PR.
The PR?
Yeah.
In terms of public relations?
The public relation was not effective.
Maybe you could be telling your own story. Are you not partisan are doing now?
No, I'm saying to you, we don't necessarily have to tell our own story by creating our own media institution to undermine the independence of the other media institution, because the tendency in my mind of government officials having their own show and being relayed on other radio stations. We're trying to require that money laying in the budget. So let's say your budget will go up. They can't explain some of these things.
Well, then you're one of these things.
Wednesday morning presentation of the morning ride. That's how we like to draw the can and say thank you for following as well But we'll leave you with this caveat. Those of you who owning Bogan group of companies, you're going to pay the poor money. Abu Eskamar, National Port Authority, PR Department, and that of former speaker, Dave Fonati Kofa, Hilary Kofa, you're going to pay the poor money. Please, you're going to Bogan group of company and pay the money. Thank you, I'm Weekie Brooks.
And I'm Nathaniel. Please don't hate anybody in the traffic who want to help to direct the traffic.
And many thanks to T. Nicholas Barkley for being the man behind the camera producing all of the sign and video, as well as his son celebrates his birthday today. Prayer Samuel Barkley of Parkers Island. Your daddy wants it for you of Cool 91.9.
Someone's listening up to the radio, monitoring reliable. When I hearing this,
I was saying this, okay. So establish the Monserrato transport system, transport service, right? Okay. MTS. After the election, you can see any of the buses on the road in Monserrato. The company has a contract with Metal Steel. Yes. Monserrato Transport Service has a contract with Metal Steel. All the buses are with Metal Steel transporting their workers. The over 20 trucks he has, they're helping to transport Metal Steel iron ore and some to Western Cluster.
Okay.
He has tankers.
Okay.
He has extra company. So similarly with Thomas Farah, what they are protecting, they are not because they disagree with CDC. They are protecting their personal and business interests.
Thomas Farah,
knowing for the well, that most of these things, if you link with the government, if you work with them, maybe they will call me Steel and say that man opposing or cancel the contract with him. You understand? Then, not only that, Thomas Farah had a construction company, the name just slipping from my mind. Desire.
The Desire, yes,